Oh, there it is. I took a small box off the chaotic shelves. I forgot how you pronounce this. I learned it like once. I've forgotten. I'm gonna... There is already a word I need to search up. This might be pretty loud.
Quixote.
Exit?
Quixote.
Quixote? Why is there two? Why is there two pronunciations? The one for the US, one for UK? I'll say Quixote. Write, record, and produce music, because why not? I mean, if you enjoy it, that's all. Isn't that the only reason you need? Of course, you have many other reasons too, sure. Ôi, một phụ áo bong kìa. Down in the whole water. Coyote's wife, I see. What book is this? It's Weather a Deal. From Makoto Shinkai. People who did your name, you know. Feel free to share your stuff. I'm just gonna start reading now. I took a small box off the chaotic shelves of the Dawn Whistle? I'll just say, I'll just say Quixote. The red package was printed with a picture of a gold dragon zooming up into the sky, and the words, "Dynamic middle-aged pit viper drink." Why would he be drinking this stuff? Natsumi's face surfaced in my mind like a manga speech balloon, and I blushed, shaking my head to clear it. I put other stuff on the note. Maca clincher and a turtle for tomorrow, and ginseng make a max into the shopping basket. Got a receipt the way Mr. Suga had told me to, because he was stingy. Paid and left the store. He was shameless enough to ask other people to pick the stuff up for him. And yet, he wanted something from his youth. Youth back badly enough to actually use it? Maybe aging hurts more than I thought. I remember the gray in Mr. Suga's hair. What was he? 42? I didn't have enough of a feel for adults' ages to know what stage of life that put him in yet. Okay. The Holy Bible after being around the part channel? Because that's totally true. No, OG, don't do it. You just straight up clown music? Get out of here, mofo. I had finished my errand. Instead of heading back to a bus stop, I ducked into an alley in Kabuki-cho. It was so narrow that I had to close my umbrella to walk down it. Exterior equipment and electric meters, and drain pipes clung to the wall on both sides like some kind of vegetation. I couldn't sense anyone else around, but the ground was littered with cigarette butts, and the walls of distribution boards were covered thickly with stickers and graffiti. Hey, there you are. A skinny kitten came walking towards me, mewing scratchily. Rain, how have you been? I took a calorie mate out of my pocket, crouched down, and held it out. Rain took with his front paws as dexterously as if they were hands. Good job, I said, as he turned away and wolfed it down. Every time I came to Shinjuku to shop or to do interviews, I stopped by to see Rain. Before I knew it, over a month had passed since the night I'd first met him. And Rain was no longer the size of a half-pint plastic bottle. July would be over soon, as always. It was a summer of never-ending rain. Is your hand okay now? I mean, it hasn't hurt for a while, but you can still see like the bruise. Maybe me wrapping a whole umbrellas with sus tendencies. Oi. Also, I was watching my VOD yesterday because I just wanted to hear how I was reading it. I feel like I read it too fast sometimes. Was that the case yesterday? I feel like I talk too fast too. I'm sorry if that's the case. So I'm gonna try reading a bit slower today. But if it was fine yesterday, then I'll stay with the normal voice that I use. Or the normal voice I usually use. Come on, it'll be fine. It's hardly even a job. When I stepped out of the alley and opened my umbrella, I heard a guy's voice. The group went right past me. A girl in sleeveless shirt who was walking quickly, eyes lowered, and two big men who seemed to be covering her back. Let's give it a try. We can pay you starting today. We're right over there, see? The guy had blonde hair and a voice with a note of cold laughter behind it. The girl wore her hair in two ponytails, and she had two big eyes with large pupils. I recognized both of them. Yes, slow down, love, give us more hands. Oi. Hey, Fluky, hope we're doing well. Or, hey, Miki, hope we're doing well. Something that brings tear to my eyes. I used to be an 8-bit pixel art, and now I'm seeing 3D hands by some dude from 5. Hey, these are real hands. These are real hands. I mean, these are really Lofi hands. I actually don't know how to prove it to you that's me. I don't know how to prove it to you that's me. Maybe I'm like on a Discord call with a dude from Fiverr, and I'm just telling them what to do. You'll never know. I'll probably give this my wife touched me so. No comment. How we been doing, little Mickey? Oh, actually, wait, shoot, Mickey. I totally forgot. Hold up. Let me do it right now. Alright, sure. Alright, hope you guys can hear me from back there. I'm just gonna pull up something. I forgot. I never showed you, Mickey. Since you did a collab with, who was it? Kudo? And like what was it, New Year's collab? And you were supposed to be in an event when, that I was in. I think you left or you couldn't make it or something. But I drew pixel art of everyone, or just really mini pixel art of everyone there. Let me just get it real quick. Oh, would you stop that? Oi. Yo, wait, shut. There we go. This is supposed to be you. Yeah, I drew everyone that I collab with when I was looking at the schedule, and this was supposed to be you. Yeah, I can send it over on Discord since I believe you're in the same server as, or you're in Kuro's server, so I can send it over there. Alright, this will be a loud noise, right? And then Oji goes to have true, or does he? Oi. Yeah, I'll add you on like Kuro's server or some server. Alright. Back to reading. Just drinking water. Nice shot. Oh, y'all are so sus now. It looks so squishable. Yeah, like yeah, squishable like this, right? You see, when I use that emote, I'm just squishing it, you know, just like, you know, just pushing the rat gently. Nothing else, nothing else. Yep. Nothing else. Alright, let's continue reading. A little beyond the row of hotels in the back alley, there was a string of connected buildings of low caves. It was a place where I'd fallen asleep. A month ago, a girl with a ponytail. Ponytails, the blonde guy with the piercing, and his buddy were talking about something in front of the establishment. The girl looked bewildered, and the men seemed to be trying to talk her into something. I followed them in spite of myself, and I was watching the scene play out from the shadows. What should I do? Should I talk to them? Should I help her? I remember that day at McDonald's. You've had that dinner 3 days in a row back then. Her voice and her smile had seemed to be scolding me, encouraging me. But maybe she was fine. Maybe they all knew one another. Maybe they were only talking about work. Huh? Wait. Suddenly, I heard a girl's muted shriek. The blonde guy with the piercings had an arm around her shoulders and was trying to walk her into the shop by force. I threw my umbrella down, and before I even had time to think, I was running. Whoa, what the hell? I shoved my way in between the blonde guy and the grid and the girl. Come on. Huh? I grabbed her hand and took off without looking back. Whoa, where do you think you're going, loser? I heard the guys yelling behind us as I ran for all I was worth through the unfamiliar streets. Listen, the girl said, sounding confused. Wait, just say, it's fine, just run. I was too focused to offer any reassurances. Like I'll explain later on, don't worry, you can trust me. My hair and t-shirt were getting heavier with rain. I thought we were out of the hotel street. But the next thing I knew, we were running down a different street of hotels. Flag! One of the two guys burst out of the alley right in front of us. Crap. They're going to box us in. An instant later, somebody grabbed the collar of my shirt from behind and hauled me back. You little punk. I fell face up onto the wet asphalt, and the blonde guy straddled me. Once he caught his breath, he smacked my cheek slightly. Yo, hey, kid. His voice was low and full of laughter. He raised his right hand. The hell are you trying to poke, huh? The time he slapped my cheek with everything he had. Desperately choking down the pain and fear, I shouted back at him. You didn't want to go with you? Or, she didn't want to go with you. Huh? He said in disbelief. Hey, dumbass. Can't believe I said that word. We'd already talked it over with her and worked everything out, right? And then we chat. Hey Kyo, hello, hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm reading Weathering with You from Makoto Shinkai, the anime movie. I said, no, Kine, why would you draw that? No, that's yabai. Kine, I am. You're using your art skills for evil. Ora. Startled, I looked at the girl. The other guy was standing right next to her. She looked down uncomfortably. ... No way. My mind went blank. Then what I just done was... Huh? Hey, aren't you the kid from back then? The one who was sleeping in front of our door? It seemed kinda late to be bringing this up now, but the blonde guy smiled knowingly. What, is this payback? My cheekbone flooded. This time, he'd punch me. Pain burst deep behind my eyes, and my whole body started to go numb as the taste of iron spread through my mouth. Please, no, stop it. I could hear the girl's tearful screams. You're pathetic. The feeling spread through me from head to toe, followed by fury. The fingers of my right hand found the toy gun I'd stuck in my waistband as a sort of protective amulet. Damn it, my voice was shaking. You get off me. Impulsively, I pulled the gun out and pointed at the blonde guy. The men were startled for a moment, but they looked at each other and laughed. Huh? What's that, a toy? This kid really is a moron. Have a good one, Keo. Yeah, thanks for the background. I am definitely taking care of myself. Thank you. As I glared desperately at the blonde, a large raindrop hit my eye. I don't know when their shower started. The water blurred my vision. My heart was jumping around in a wild rhythm. The guy's laughter seemed distant, melting into the rain. Bang. I pulled the trigger. A heavy roar thundered into my ears, followed by the ping of a cartridge hitting the ground. The smell of gunpowder drifted into my nose. Behind the blonde guy, a street lamp had shattered. The gun was real. All of us stared at the muzzle of the weapon in wide-eyed shock. The girl was the first one to pull herself together. "Get up," she said. Grabbing my hand, the blonde guy was sitting on his rear, his mouth hanging open. And I scrambled out from under him. We made a break for it. What should I make next? Make angel feet. Make me look like an angel, Kine. Oh, stay here? Wait, cry? Why are you gonna cry? One more time, it's nice to hear you again. Yeah, it's nice to see you again too, Kyo. Take care. Our ragged breathing echoed off the concrete walls. There was a deep puddle on the floor at our feet, and the rain blowing in through the broken windows was sending rings of ripples through it. Alright, no, devil feet, oi, hola. Also, if the music's too loud or my voice is too quiet, I do mention it because I can't hear myself, like I can't hear the music, and I don't know how loud it is. Yeah, I hope it sounds good though. The girl had pulled me into an abandoned building near Yoyogi Station, just across the tracks from Shinjuku. In the midst of the busy traffic, the mixed-use building stood alone, brown and decrepit. Almost none of the noise from the street reached us inside. Only the faint sound of the Yamanote line came to us, as if from another world. The room we were in might have been some sort of restaurant. Once upon a time, rusted stools and tables and dishes and cookware were scattered among the weeds. What the heck, Miki? Why would you sub to me? Alright, thanks for the sub, Miki. What the? Yo, you don't even know me that well, Miki. I'm a horrible person who loves choking people. You're subbing to an evil person like me, oi. But thank you for the sub, Miki. I'm definitely subbing to you because those rat emotes are okay hand. Oh no, OG, I don't have followage on. Leave it. Obviously, I'm Mofu. I mean, I'm not like that to Mofu though. I treat Mofu very well. I'll choke your talk. What the heck? No, that's not the answer, Miki. I was curious now, we'll never know. I can click on your own name, OG, and see when you followed from there. You've definitely followed for a while. Evil laugh? I can't laugh evilly. I'm too innocent for that. One who taught him the neck massage? Oh no. After we spent a little while getting our breathing and our heart rates back to normal, the girl broke the silence. What kind of stunt was that? Her trying to thank me for the hamburger? Her voice echoed in the gloom, tinged with fear and anger. She was glaring at me. I couldn't find the words to answer, and she pressed me harder. What was that gun? Who are you? I found it. I thought it was a toy. Unbelievable, her expression seemed to say. I tried again, desperately. I was just carrying it around too, like, help me feel safer. I was only trying to scare him. I never thought it would actually... What are you talking about? Pointing one of those at somebody and firing? You could have killed him. I gulped. Don't believe this. You're disgusting. You're horrible. She fumed, striding towards the exit. Her wet footstep echoed roughly off the walls and ceiling, and then she was gone. I just stared after her, stunned. Every receding footfall was a reminder of the reality of what I'd done. She was right. Carrying this thing around as a protective charm. It started to feel tough. I'd make a misguided attempt at playing hero. I'd pointed at someone and pulled the trigger, and I could have killed him. No, not too long? Oops. I would say that's pretty long. I think we've got no kidding. I'm gonna cry because I never had bedtime story that was nice. Alright, that's good to hear, Kyo. I get love massage my neck. Yeah, Mofu. It's just a nice massage. Don't worry about it, Mofu. No, OG, why did you word it like that? But true. You be true. Almost on reflex, I threw the gun away. I didn't want to have it another second. I struck the wall with a clatter, and I sank to my knees, unable to stand any longer. I squeezed my eyes shut. This escape to Tokyo and the few thoughtless weeks I just spent just having fun were all starting to feel like a ridiculous mistake. The pain in my cheek returned as if I had just remembered to, throbbing stronger and stronger with each heartbeat. I couldn't think about anything anymore, and I just stayed huddled where I was. After a little while, I heard footsteps again. When I lifted my head and a girl was standing in front of me, both of her hands were shoved into the pockets of her parka, and her eyes were lowered glumly. I started talking before I could stop myself. Why? I got fired from my job. Huh? Was it because I took that hamburger? I thought, what? It wasn't your fault or anything. The girl's voice suddenly grew smaller, as if she was making excuses. That's what happened. So I needed a job that would pay. I'm so sorry, Words failed me again, of course. Everybody has their own reasons, and yet, the backs of my eyes grew hot. I hurried to fight the sensation, looked down, squeezing my eyes tight. Happy I met you, Loaf. You were the best. What the heck, you? What are these compliments? I swear, just a few weeks ago, just 2 weeks ago, you were like barking at me and threatening me because I was like bullying Mofo or something. Honestly, I do bully Mofo though. Don't be sad, and best of luck to you, Kyo. Bye. I'm from the hood, don't can't help it. Yeah, whatever, OG. I don't even know if people from the hood talk like that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kyo. Have a good one, Kyo. I swear, if this book has like a bittersweet or sad ending, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry too. I cry very easily. Man, I wish I can hear the music too. I mean, I could, but it's gonna be annoying to set up, and I don't want to hear it that badly. One of the reasons why I'm not wearing my headset to hear my own voice is because when I read, I want to like hear my own voice more, so that I can like control like the tone of my voice better. What the heck, OG? Thanks for the gifted sub. What the heck? Aren't you nice? Have a great one, Kyo. Bye. Startled, I raised my head. A girl was peering at my face, and her round eyes had squinched up from the friendly crescents into friendly crescents. Hey, does it hurt? She touched my bruised cheek with her fingertips. Huh? Oh, no, not that much. The girl laughed again. You're a runaway, aren't you? Huh? It's pretty obvious. Did you come far? Yeah, well... As I tried to answer, her smile turned mischievous. That was pronounced mischievous? But there's no VS, it's just vis, so it's mischievous. So it's not mischievously, it's mischievously. Good night, Kyo. Yep, and have a good lurk, Miki. Wish you the best. Bye. Hey, you came all the way to Tokyo, but it's been raining the whole time, hasn't it? Huh? Come here a second. She took my hand as naturally as a small child. After climbing up the rusty iron emergency stairs, we came out onto the roof of the building. The floor tiles were cracked and covered with green weeds. A fine misty rain was falling down over everything. In the distance were the gray silhouettes of various high-rise buildings, whose names I didn't know yet. I didn't yet know. Watch. The sun's gonna come back now. I glanced at the sky and saw gray clouds and the same rain as ever. When I turned back to the girl, her hands were clapped and her eyes were closed, as if in prayer. What do you mean? Started to say, then broke off. She was glowing faintly. No, that wasn't it. A pale light was shining on her. The wind had begun to blow, softly lifting her twin ponytails. The light was getting brighter and brighter, and the girl's skin and hair shone golden. It can't be. I looked up at the sky. Whoa! Above us, the clouds had split up to reveal dazzling sunlight. The sparkling raindrops grew fewer and farther between, and the rain slowly stopped, as though someone had turned off a faucet. The next thing I knew, the world around us had been repainted in vivid color. Blue window glass, here white walls, lines in red and yellow and blue, silver rails, colorful cars, scattered candy. Tokyo was overflowing with different hues. A vibrant green scent had filled the air. Let's see. We chat. The heck did both of you say? Oh, mischievous? Oh, I was like, wait, is that different language? See you next time as well. Yep. Hello, I said strap, what do you think? I won't pretend I didn't read that. Hey, Lexi, hello. Luffy Matza, oi. Oh, gee, I hate you so much. I'm not reading anything from you, oi. You sussy baka. Mofu's also sus as heck. Mofu knows what you're talking about too. Yours truly had finished Double Fee. No, you're supposed to be Angel Fee, not Double Fee. Let's see here, Luffy steamy reads. This ain't steamy, this is chill. Mofu, I know you love BL and you read BL. You definitely know what that means. Bit of Mofu there as well. I love dog so sweet. La 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 la. I did nothing. Anyways, let's have a wholesome read. If our Lord is too fun, oi. You're mad, sus OG. Anyways, let's get back to the book. Let's go. But hey, let's go. We're doing hello. A sunshine girl? The word slipped stupidly from my mouth before I could stop it, and the girl laughed. I'm Hina. Who are you? Hodaka. How old are you? Huh? 16? The girl cocked her head, looking up at me through her lashes. Another brilliant smile. You're younger than me. What? You see, I'll be, 18 next month. Oh, you totally don't look like it, I replied, more honestly than I meant to. You looked young. I figured she was my age at the oldest, maybe a year or two younger. She smiled proudly this time. All her smiles remind me a little of sunshine. Respect your elders. Eh? Huh? He lifted her face to the sky, enjoying this moment, and reached up, stretching her arms out overhead. Her palm cast a dark shadow across her face. It's nice to meet you, Hodaka, Ina said, meeting my eyes with a brilliant smile, and I knew something was about to begin. She held her right hand out to me when I shook it. Her palm held the warmth of the sun. Nice. Alright, I'll be ending stream now. No, I'm kidding. I was gonna read and talk to chat for a bit. And Yoisho and stand up and stretch. I usually don't stretch because the office chair I sit in on my PC is pretty comfortable. But for this coffee table, that table or that chair is way too tall. So I sit on like this really cheap stool or this really tiny stool, and it hurts my butt. Alright, let me read chat. I'm trying to stay wholesome. What is it? Bad RNG Mofu. No, I don't want to corrupt y'all like how Low corrupt us. What do you mean? I didn't do anything. Nothing but love. Oh no. Chapter 4 unlocked, true? We're all doomed when we followed. What the heck? No, I'm so wholesome. Wait, is the girl the main love interest? It's the main heroine. But whether there's romance or it's the main love interest, I'm not sure. But it's definitely the main heroine, I believe, because she's the sunshine girl, which is like, I believe, weathering with you, where kind of like the person that can change weather. I want to go raid the fridge. Yes. Oi, let me massage it. For your love. Get the heck away from me, Mofu. Enjoy, yeah, enjoy, Kine. MC is 70% new every page. Oh, it's only 2 people so far, okay? It's only 2. I'm gonna crack my hands. There you go. Alright, do you know Luffy was born in an elf? No, you stop that. I was born in a microwave. A microwave bread. Oh, soul food. I assume you really hate the sound of cracking, right? Because every time I crack my hands, you always do the 8-boy Y emote. Or I guess that's the below Y emote. Sorry, Sophie. Or soul food, I do that a lot. Wait, you're a microwave bread? I'm kidding. I don't actually microwave bread. I should try though. As wholesome movies, my bed is super wholesome, Lexi. It is awful cryopractic ASMR. Her hands bending backwards. My chiropractor would be proud, low boy. Don't compare me to your chiropractors. Alright. I think I'll start reading good. Alright, sitting back down. Go show. And confirm as a resident monster under his bed. Oi! No snacks in the fridge. Oh, bad RNG. Talking about snacks, I don't know where my mom got these. It's made from the temple? I don't know what this is. Is this a rice cracker? I don't know. I got this. Got this Chinese snack, which is boba milk tea mochi. Boba milk tea mochi. It's so small. It's like just like a round. It's just so small. I love mochi, by the way. Those crackers bussin'. Yeah, this is the rice crackers I'm thinking of. They do be bussin'. They're asking for jealousy. And I just have like random snacks I haven't ate yet. Z-bar. What the heck is this? I don't know what this is though. Orange flavored, whatever this is. No idea. That looks so good. Yeah, I'll probably eat it when I end stream. Okay, okay, I'll read in a bit. I think my mom woke up and my mom's in the hallway right now. I might get ganked. I'll talk for a bit and I'll quickly mute the microphone if they come out to the living room. Wait, sure. I'll hold off for a bit. Oh, no, snack is falling from heaven. Let's go. What snack is it, Kine? What are these candy? I don't know what they are though. But I have a lot of these. They're like Star Rocks. They're called Star Candy. I don't know what they are. Can't really see that clearly. Maybe if I drop it. They're like rocks. There's just like balls of sugar. Like, I guess they're like boba, but like that's hard candy. Wait, I can't put it up here. There we go. I love the star candy. Is that so? It's so sweet. Yeah, it's very sweet. I remember taking it to school and just nomming on it to wake up. I ate so much mochi the first time I had it because it was amazing. I got sick and found you aren't supposed to eat that much. Eat too much. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to eat too much of anything. But mochi specifically, is that the case? Okay, now I want to get mochi poisoning. No, Lexi, no. We have so many random snacks. You don't talk about it. I don't know why. Oh, I think mom's like, hey, eat this. My mom just like throws snacks at me. But I'm like, okay, I'll eat it. 1 month later, I haven't touched it yet. I'm a very lazy eater. I'm a picky and a lazy eater. It doesn't digest fast enough or something. Oh, is that so OG? Oh no. I used to peel the ice cream mochi because I was not the brightest. What the? That sounds insane. Mochi boys thing. Oh no no no. I remember sometimes I would like the ice cream mochi. I would get milk and cereal, and I would put the ice cream mochi in the milk, and then kind of like split it open, and then have like the ice cream flow into the milk. You give me food's gone in a second. I'm a super lazy eater. Because okay, so for me, like for this cracker, when you eat it, it spills everywhere, right? All the crumbs, like when you take a bite. And so if I were to eat, I would always go to the kitchen and get like a plate to like put it under, so that when I eat, I can that plate can catch the crumbs. And I'm just too lazy to do that, I guess. I wanna eat so much mochi, I'll never touch one. Oh no. But so no, Kine. One or two, they have different outcomes. It will be your fault. Oh, you're terrifying me. You're terrifying me, down God 693. While you're losing to me, oi. I have a really weird way of eating rice crackers. Do you now? I suck on one part until it breaks. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I can't do that. I just bite it. I use chopsticks to eat. I also use chopsticks because usually I'm on the PC and I don't want to like touch the rice cracker and then like touch my mouse or keyboard. So I just use chopsticks to just pick it up and eat it. You don't want with crumbs all on my lap? No. I grind crackers into dust and let it choke the heck. What the heck, Lexi? I actually fell off a shelf and landed on my head, so I presume it's from God. That's cute to imagine. I actually remember one of those horrible others choose now. What the heck? You're a wacky doodle. I'll just say one. Hopefully it's nothing too sus. What the heck? You're very demanding. Alright, I'll start. I'll read now. I don't know how to use chopsticks, so I just use tissues to hold it. I refuse. I don't like using tissue because I feel like the tissue kind of like the fiber latches onto like the food. So if it's something that I can't like pick up with chopsticks properly, I will be very adamant on using either like a spoon or a fork to pick it up. You are down bad, my god. I'm sure you're a good person by the way, but I don't think the vibes here fit you right now. Best of luck to you. Hi Stonks, hope we're doing well. Hello. On my sweaty palm that tissue with this. What the heck, Lexi? Your hands looking clean? Oh, leave my hands alone, Stonks. No, I'm kidding. Hey Stonks, hope we're doing well. Hello. No, it's fine. It's fine, Mopul. When I mod people, I don't expect y'all to do anything, to be honest. Y'all can do whatever as mods, I don't care. It'll never be your fault. Alright, anyways, I'm sorry now. No, I want to do my job, oi? No, don't do your job, mofo, so I'll have more of a reason to ban you from my chat. I need to find all reasons to like unmod you and ban you. Like you actually do a good job, then I can't do that. What's happening? Hey Marcos, you're Marcos, right? It's been so long. Hey Marcos, hope you're doing well. I'm reading Weathering with You, Makoto Shinkai, and it's my hand stream, so you can see my hands. Open best mod, oi. Alright. Wait, actually, did I even read chapter 3? Or the title? Chapter 3. A reunion, a rooftop in a shining city. Alright. Chapter 4. A 100% sunshine girl. No more heavens. I'm so sorry, Kine. Oh, that's alright. Hey, Aki. Hello, hello. Wait, weren't you here yesterday, Aki, or were you not? But yeah, hi, Aki. We're just reading. Yeah, hey, Marcos. Eyewitness account A. K_KO, age 26. Housewife, resident of Koto Ward, Tokyo. It really isn't a big deal. Certainly not enough to go out of your way to tell people about. My son is still only 4. And I'm sure he sometimes has trouble telling the difference between fantasy and reality. But yes, I saw them too. Or felt like I did. Yes, of course. I'll start at the beginning then. The weather that day? Rainy, obviously. I mean, it's been raining for ages, hasn't it? As the demon? Wolf would do be a demon and devilish. The bad weather started long enough before the summer, but that day, it was especially nasty with all that wind and lightning. We're on the 38th floor. Yes, our building's a high-rise. The view is amazing in a storm. The rain clouds rushing out the window looks like CG straight out of a movie. You can see lightning strike the building. Because of the weather, preschool was closed, and my son was home. I was cooking, I think. Oh, what were we making? I'm pretty sure it was... Huh? I don't know what this is. Is this Spanish? If it is, does anyone know? Marcos, do you know how to read this? I'm not sure what this is. When did you start doing this? Yesterday. We're only on chapter 4, Marcos. Oh wait, thanks Moku for answering that. Alright, wait, I'm gonna search this up. I can't see it. No! It is... Oh, it's an Italian dish. Alright. There might be a loud noise.
Bondia calda.
Banya calda.
Bondia calda.
Banya calda. That lightning struck my yard one time. It was crazy. Everything around was bright, like daytime for a split second. Right, and right back to black. Yeah. I had that too. It's really cool as a kid. But now I'm like, I'm not gonna say I'm scared of lightning. I swear I'm not scared of lightning. But it's kind of spooky, because you see the flash first, and then you hear the sound, and the sound is so loud. So when I see the flash from the window, I would just like plug my ears for a bit. Oh my gosh, lightning is so loud. I think it said morning. Oh no, it's a dish. Bagya Kada. And I want to hear a joke. It's not a good joke here, you're getting banned. I'm kidding, sure. No, not at all. It's surprisingly simple. It goes well with wine, and it's a hit with both men and women. Yes, that's right. When us moms have our get-togethers, we take turns providing the food. If it's too plain, everyone gets bored. And if it's too fancy, people think you're trying to say something. Well, Bangit Kata is perfect. If you got one nice counterpiece dish, then the whole thing is appealing, even centerpiece dish. Then the whole thing is appealing, even if the rest is only pasta or bread or Ritz crackers. Those of us in the mothers group tend to be rather conscious of one another that way. I swear I'm fine. How does Moses make his coffee? I'm not sure. Gosh darn it, Kine. I never heard that one before. That's pretty good. Oh, my mom's yelling is a little louder. Oh, no. Remember the Alabama trainers just love to come. Oh my gosh. When I was a kid, I would freak out every time is thorn, but I'm like, whatever now. That sounds terrifying, OG. I mean, I live in the coast, or Oregon, West Coast, and yeah, I haven't really experienced tornadoes. Am I getting banned yet? You're good, kidding. What's the story about? Have you watched Weathering with You, Marcos? It's Weathering with You, the movie, Makoto Shinkai. So right now it's just about a dude who moved to Tokyo, or not moved, taking a trip to Tokyo without telling anyone, and he's like only 16 years old, so it's like, I don't know, a very like trip that didn't really put too much thought into. And he was homeless for a bit, but then he found a job where he kind of interviews random people. And during that job, he ends up finding a girl who apparently can, like, I don't know, change the weather. A 100% sunshine girl. And that's where we are right now. Right now, I think it's the perspective of a witness account. I assume it's like an interview I'll get on someone who witnessed the rain going away, maybe? I'm not sure. But we'll find out. Oh, I get earthquakes? No, Sofu! Oh, again, the UK is rain and wind constantly. Oof. Oh, I saw a movie? Yeah. It's that, Weathering with You. We're just reading it. And I'll probably watch it after I finish reading it. What the heck, Mofu? Thanks for the money, loser! I'm kidding. What the heck, Mofu? Thanks for a gifted sub. Wow. 30 minutes of talk about the mother's group follows. Ew. So what was it we were talking? Oh, it is like an interview. Oh my gosh. So what was it we were talking about? Oh yes, of course. When the fish fell from the sky. I was in the middle of cooking, and my son started calling to me, "Mommy, fish." I was focused on the food and not really paying attention, so I just said, "Oh, neat." He always figures out I'm busy and gives up when I do that. But that day, he tugged at my clothes. "Mommy, come here. There's fish outside." But of course that's impossible, you know. We're on the 38th floor. Still, he's almost never this pushy. I went over to the window with him. "Where are the fish?" I asked. And he pointed out the narrow concrete ledge that just outside the window. I looked closer, but all I saw was the rain splashing up. My son kept asking, "Did you see them?" "Huh?" I said. "Look closer," he said, "at the raindrops." And I got this chill. I was a little scared. I stared at the spray from the rain until I felt like I was falling into it. And then I saw little fish. The killifish. And among the raindrops. Gave me goosebumps all over. No, they weren't actually fish. They were just rain. Just clear water shaped like tiny fish. The way they hit the wall and jumped, it was like they were alive. That window was fixed, though, so I couldn't open it. And when I watched them closely, they started to look like plain old raindrops. My son noticed too. "Huh?" he said. "They went bye-bye." Why did I get this treatment? Refund my money? Don't want some kidding. That's gonna drown in your voice while working. Yeah, okay. Have a good one, Aki. Does that mean I can use this Guillaume style? Yep. But oh yeah, how church works means that no, you're good, Kine. I took me a while to learn how church works too. Oh, with work, yeah, good luck with work. Oh no, Kine, you're really doing it for evil. That's right. That's why I said earlier that I only felt like I'd seen them. Before, it truly doesn't feel important enough to tell people about. My husband didn't believe us at all. That's just Dolph's fault, he said. Sometimes words stop looking like words to me too. He sounds so proud of himself even though this was something completely different. It's a bit of a relief to have been able to talk to you about it. Let me search this word up. Just Stoltzerfall. Is a type of visual amnesia and is a psychological phenomenon where delays in recognition are observed when a complex shape is stared at for a while, as the shape seems to decompose into constituting parts. So I mean, so I guess that means when you look at something for long enough, it starts becoming like something. What made you start doing this? Do you just want to start something new? I was forced to. No, that's not it, Mofu. It's because they did hand streams. They were really pushing me to do hand streams, and I was just kind of. I was forced into it. I was held at gunpoint. It was not on my own will. But yeah. It's because some other streamers were doing hand streams and they wanted me to do it too. Lexi, what the heck? That's pretty good. Dang. Mofu down, man. Hey, furry. Have a good one. Have fun chilling. Peer pressured hand stream. True, Sofu. You seen Bob's Burger? Not really. When I was at a friend's house in high school, sometimes we would just sit like in the living room, and they would have that in the living room. But other than that, no. Or they'll have that on in the living room. But no, I don't really know much about it. Everything's still okay? I mean, yeah. I mean, we're just chilling, Eli. That chat's kind of down bad though. You're screaming unicorn? Oi. In a vulture dance? I'll probably save that for a different stream. I can look at that off stream though, OG. Or do you want me to just look at it real? I probably won't play it though, because I'm just gonna. I want to just focus on reading. Oh no. No, there's a GIF. I'm looking at the GIF. Oh no. Oh, I saw it. I don't know why you want me to see it. I saw your hair. Oh, you stopped that, OG. That's not gonna be an emote. I'm gonna leave my butt alone. Welcome back, Eli. Lofi though? Oh, you stopped that Mofu bonk. Oh, for Lofi to do a hand stream? I'm already doing a hand stream, furry. Alright. Would you like to come over and have a girls' night out with us sometime? Eyewitness, account B. Y_0, age 13, middle schooler, resident of Taito Ward, Tokyo. You sure want to hear about it? I mean, obviously I don't mind telling you. I've been wanting to tell somebody anyways. The thing is, I'm not all that sure it really happened, and neither is he. Nobody else saw it, and the only thing I know for certain is that we both got soaked. The day, club had just ended, and I was getting ready to head home. Yeah, it's summer vacation, but we still have club. Huh? What? It doesn't really matter which club, does it? I mean, it's the shogi club, but no way, girls don't care at all if you do shogi in real life. You think? Well, that's kind of nice to hear. Oh, I'm sure that Natsumi is interviewing this person, because they mentioned how Natsumi is like super like into like listening, or is very encouraging and very positive during interviews, and I assume Natsumi is interviewing this person too. Don't forget her with a project. Oh no. No, Kine. Anyways, I was in a club, and my friend came into the room all excited. He was like, "Come look, I found something really cool." He's one of the more chill people in our class. So I was like, huh, this is surprising. If he was saying it was cool, it probably was. I followed him. We opened our umbrellas and ran along the railway tracks. So what's really cool? I asked him, but he said he couldn't explain it, and I'd have to see it to understand. We went into an alley that was only wide enough for one ear. There were buildings under construction on either side, covered with sound reduction sheets. Nobody was around at all. See, right there. My friend pointed up through the power lines at the cloud between the buildings. Huh? Come on, there's nothing there. No, there is, look closer. He was so intense about it. I figured I might as well, so I started staring at the sky, and then something seemed off. After a little bit, I realized what it was. I could hear the rain, but there wasn't any falling on us. It was like there was an invisible roof or something over the spot where we were. That was when I saw something wrong, moving, flickering in the sky. these little ring-shaped ripples. Ripples were appearing in the sky, then vanishing, as if we were looking at the surface of a pool on a rainy day. What is that? I backed up a few steps, but I couldn't take my eyes off it. As I did, the sky warped. Water, I thought. It was like some huge thing made out of water was struck between the buildings. A fish? My friend muttered to me, and I thought so, too. It was shaped kind of like a dolphin or a whale. In the next instant, the water fish suddenly collapsed and fell on us. We were like, what? It was a quick, heavy downpour, like a gorilla rainstorm times 10, or like we got teleported under a waterfall. By the time the water stopped, we were both drenched, and the ribs of our umbrellas were bent like they'd been hit by a big gust of wind. Whatever it was between the building was gone without a trace except for a faint mist around us. So, well, in the end, it kinda just feels like we ran into some crazy rain, and that was it. There's no proof anywhere, and I haven't told anybody. I tried to make it sound like a joke in that little blurb I wrote online. Your DM kinda surprised me. Do you work on TV, miss? Huh? You don't? Well, it's just, you're really pretty and all. Hey, I just realized, I don't think I've ever talked with a girl this long before. Dang, this 13-year-old's getting game. Let me chat. Okay, Wild and True? Hopefully shows a little bit new work of art. Oi. What would one go about putting clothes and hair on another animation for scientific purposes? No, gee. Are you planning to read the whole thing or read on your own time? I plan on reading the whole thing on stream. JK, I'm reading it off stream. All of you will never realize or will never find out what the end of the book is. Yeah, but yeah, I'm reading it all on stream. It's gonna take a while though. Like, what time is it? If you're gonna tell me it's 1 o'clock, it's 1:19. I'm only reading 40 pages today, aren't I? I've only read 10 pages. Oh, this is so bad. 10 pages an hour. Bruh. It works so well. Oi. I'm actually do it. Oh, no! Roasted mint. Me drawing on my hands during class. Be like, oi. I'll draw on my hand. Actually, don't do it, Kine. Sunshine for you. I wrote the words in large letters in my notebook, drew a square frame below them, and wrote in 5,000 yen. After giving a little thought, I erased the 5, put in a 4, then erased that. Would that be too expensive? What should I do? An old-fashioned CRT TV sat on the bar counter, and for the past little while, a weather announcer had been speaking on the fuzzy screen. We've already recorded more than 2 months of rainy day in a row, and the forecast for the next month shows that heavy rain will continue. The meteorological agency has published a statement warning that this is an extremely anomalous situation that has called for utmost caution regarding landslides. Hey, say, Hodaka, someone called cheerily and looked up from the notebook. Natsumi was sitting with her feet up on the sofa, hugging her knees, busy with a tablet. It was really kind of amazing. I'm feeling let's hang like One Punch Man Season 2. No! Okay, that's why I'm a manga reader. Honestly, I think I only watched like 3 episodes of Season 2 and I couldn't watch it anymore. A roadside drainage ditch was studded with little milky white somethings about the size and shape of largish young sardines. The next photo was of a parking lot somewhere. Here, they're around the tires of the cars. After that was a photo a mother had taken of her daughter. The white things were scattered over the paving stones, and pigeons were pecking at them. The little girl was looking down at them from under an umbrella. They do look a little like fish, maybe, but I zoomed in on the photo. These things fell in the sky with the rain? All the photos that had been posted on social media had captions to that effect. But they're just photos, and there's no proof, right? If you touch them, they disappear. Look. Natsumi replayed a video someone had uploaded. It showed a lump of couple of inches long, with a surface like dry jelly. The finger of the person taking the movie entered the screen, then touched the lump, gingerly. And with a faint plish, the thing turned into water and flowed away. Whoa, I yelped. Natsumi continued excitedly. You remember what that guy from the university said when we interviewed him earlier? The world of the sky is far deeper and stranger than the ocean. Humans have only seen a tiny bit of it directly. A single cumulus cloud is its own kind of world. A cloud several miles in size holds enough water to fill a lake, and countless organisms inside it. There's plenty of sunlight and water and organic stuff in a huge space where nobody messes with it. Down in the ocean, where the light doesn't reach, there are all kinds of unique creatures. It wouldn't be weird at all to find new, undiscovered ecosystems in the sky. He said it made no sense to assume the sky and the biological world are totally separate. Natsumi went on in a rush, and I was startled by both her memory and her enthusiasm. So these really must be something in the sky. Oh, what are these emotes? Done, Kine, oh no. And it's these fish. Maybe. Well, isn't that amazing? Then, in spite of myself, I started thinking hard. Then, if we made an article about that, we could make some real money. Urban Legend feature is over, but if we do a feature on cryptid soon, we could. Huh? Natsumi's voice was icy. Huh? I broke off. What do you mean we could make money? The important thing is whether people think it's interesting, right? Huh? Kid, you're sounding more and more like Kay. Huh? You're gonna grow up to be so boring. Eh? Huh? Natsumi got up from the sofa, briskly tying her long hair with an elastic. Better not talk like that around the sunshine girl you finally managed to find, or she might not like you so much anymore. You got a date today, right? Huh? No, it's not a date or anything. It's more like I'm making sure or apologizing or making a suggestion. Yo. I bring up any female individual to my mom, and mom would be like, hey, wink wink, nudge nudge, or wink wonk. And I'm like, no, that's never happening. Or it hasn't happened. So I try not to bring out any female individuals to my mom or specify their gender. As I faltered, Natsumi pulled on a black suit jacket so that she looked, unusually for her, like a sharp working adult. She always wore casual clothes that exposed a lot of arm and leg, so she seemed almost like a different person now. Huh? What's the occasion, Miss Natsumi? I'm going job hunting. Huh? Job hunting? Wait, what about the office? This is a temp thing until I find something better, she replied. I could tell that wasn't the whole story. She fluttered a hand at me and left the office. I stared at the door she disappeared through, stunned, suddenly feeling left behind. No, she has to be joking, right? I thought hastily. Wait, I've gotta go too, I said aloud to erase the slight unease I felt, then got up from the sofa. Oh, my mom's like that. She doesn't believe I can say. Oh no, let's see. This is what my feelings look like. No, Kine. Close for together. Oh, that's yabai. Believe it or not, the girl didn't have a smartphone or a cell phone. As a result, she'd given me only a small handwritten note, checking the direction she'd carefully printed by hand. I got off at Tabata Station. When I climbed the stairs at the end of the platform, as the instructions had told me, I found a small unmanned ticket gate with a row of just 3 turnstiles. Turnstiles? Turnstiles. I had an idea that all ticket gates on the Yamanote line were as spacious as tennis courts and as crowded as a party, and the hush at this one startled me. I went through the gate, opened my umbrella, and started walking over the wet black asphalt. A narrow hill road stretched straight ahead, and although I walked for about 5 minutes, the only people I passed were 2 elderly women. On my right was a row of lush green cherry trees. And on the left, a vast landscape below me. Several rails ran in rows. Beyond them were the elevated Shinkansen tracks. And beyond those, rain-wet buildings seemed to go on forever. The view was gray, but today I could see subtle hints of color. Ever since that day when I'd seen the Sunshine Girl, when I'd seen a true Tokyo shining vivid in the sunlight. All the colors I saw seemed slightly more saturated. It felt as if my eyes were new somehow, or as if somebody had secretly upgraded the display. Let me read chat. Oh, cracking hands again. The girl gave him a whole side quest, true. Those hands look mighty heavy, master. Do you need me to hold them for you? Hey, get the heck away from me. Oh, my favorite person in the whole world. What the heck? No, you Eggy? Yo. Get out. Moflin and Eggy, y'all get on my chat. I'm unmodding both of you. Not because I'm jealous or anything. Her apartment building turned out to be pretty old, with ivy climbing all over it. According to the note, Ina's room was the last one on the second floor. At the top of the iron stairs, I could see a distant elevated Shinkansen track. A green train was sliding along it with a soft hiss. In front of the door, I took a deep breath, then knocked. Wait. All of a sudden, I realized something important. Is this... Rain pattered lazily against the thin roof of the shared corridor. Is this my first time going to a girl's house? Click. Just then, the door opened, and Hina poked her head out. Hi, Hotaka. Huh? What? I bet you had trouble finding the place, didn't you? No, here. It's not much, but hastily I held out a plastic bag with both hands. Wow, that was nice of you. Thanks. Hina took it, smiling, then opened the door wider to invite me in. I awkwardly took off my shoes in the smallest entryway I'd ever seen. The apartment was overflowing with color. There was a little kitchen just beyond the entryway, with a living room about 140 square feet or so beyond it, and one more room beyond that. It was a cozy little floor plan, meant for a family. Each room was partitioned off by multicolored quilt curtains and decorated with small pictures and animal figurines. And colorful fabric hung in the windows as well. There was a round wooden window in the living room, with strings of transparent glass beads hanging in like a sort of sun catcher. I sat huddled up the low tea table in the living room. What's a sun catcher? I've actually never heard of I've never heard of the word sun catcher before. I'm gonna search that up. I do this a lot when I read. I just search up words I don't know. Oh, it's just like a dream catcher. But I guess it's meant for like the sun. Well, but I guess they look pretty different than dream, or they have different shapes too. It's like a big lasso bringing the sun. I see. Yeah, just like dream catchers. Alright. I'm just skipping ahead, seeing when the next chapter is. Holy heck. Please. Next chapter I need to rest my butt. The apartment was overflowing with color. There was a little kitchen just beyond the entryway, with a living room about 140 square feet or so beyond it, and one more room beyond that. Wait, I read this. Hotaka, have you had lunch already? Hina called out to me, clattering around the kitchen. Not yet, I said, then immediately realized that she might be planning to feed me and yelled, oh, but don't worry about it. Hina giggled and told me, it's fine, just sit. Mind if I use these, Hotaka? When I looked, she was holding the potato chips and chicken ramen I bought for her. Man, now I want ramen. At a convenience store on the way here, I stressed about what to buy. I finally asked on Yahoo Answers and bought what the first answer said. Now that I thought about it, potato chips aside, I don't know why they suggested chicken ramen. Huh? Of course, if you got a way to use them. Thanks. Use them in cooking? It seemed like a kind of embarrassing question, so for a moment, to help myself calm down, I looked around the room again. The sun catcher in the window swayed in the breeze, reflecting the weak light it had gathered from the rainy sky, and casting a faint pattern. The sliding doors over the closet had been removed, and the shelves inside were being used as a built-in bookshelf. She had everything: picture books and educational magazines, light novels and comics, and even thick covers. A small electric sewing machine sat in the corner of the living room, and I thought, I bet most of the decorations here are handmade. Strangely, even though the space was bursting with things, it didn't seem cluttered at all. The place was full of delight, as if the room enjoyed being itself. Hina, do you live by yourself? With my little brother. Things happen. Huh? Things I couldn't bring myself to ask further, but the thought that they might not have parents flickered through my mind. She was cheerfully snipping leaves that looked like sprouts with kitchen shears. Is that a kitchen garden? I thought. She really was a do-it-yourself type. As Hina bustled around, I watched her stealthily out of the corner of my eye. She was wearing a pale yellow sleeveless pullover and sky blue shorts. Her hair hung softly over her shoulder in twin ponytails, like always. Now that I was paying attention, she was surprisingly thin. Natsumi wore sleeveless tops and shorts all the time too, but that was completely different. Give me the plushies. Hey Kuro, hope we're doing well. Oh wait, so I already chat. Me outside, I don't want to miss it again, but forgot to bring earphones. Oh no. Oh, nice hand. Yeah. Plushie. Like I can't really show it. It's like a bread. Loaf of bread. I want that plushie. No, it's mine. I'm not giving it to anyone. Hey Kuro, hope we're doing well. Where are we? What about you, Hodaka? Why did you run away? The unexpected question left me at a loss. Well, I hastily groped around for a reason. Tried to put it into words, but the only one I found were simple and dumb. It was suffocating, the place where I lived, and my parents. I kinda dreamed of coming to Tokyo. See, I said out loud. I was embarrassed by how ridiculously childish it sounded. No real reason, I added hurriedly. I see. Ina's brief reply wasn't affirmation or denial. She just said it with a smile. She broke an egg, simmering the yolk and the white into different dishes with a practiced hand, then scrambled them briskly. She poured a quick drizzle of oil into a hot, frying pan, and the scent of sesame oil and ginger soon followed. Taking cold rice out of the fridge, she dumped it into the pan and began to stir-fry it, creating a delicious-sounding sizzle. Still plying it with her wooden spoon, Hina asked me another question. Oh, if you can't give it to me, I'm not giving it to anyone. What the heck? Not be able to listen to something. No, Olivia. I'm not giving anyone this plushie. This is mine. This is mine. My plushie. You can get yourself on Amazon. That's where I got it. Thanks for waiting. Hina called in a sing-song voice, carrying the food over on a tray. And hey, Fate, hope you're streaming well. Whoa, I yelled. On top of each heaping helping of fried rice with potato chips, there was a glossy raw egg with a circle of little leaves around it. The salad on the big platter had large chunks of broken chicken ramen noodles in it. It's called, bean sprout potato chip fried rice with sesame oil and super crunchy chicken salad. Wow, I was impressed. You come up with something original just like that. I was starving now. Abruptly clapping her hands in realization, Hina stood up. Oh, the onions. From the kitchen, she brought a glass with a thick tassel of green onions growing in it. She snipped away at them with the shears, letting the bits fall into the Chinese soup she had also made. The chunks of fluffy white fish floating in it were joined by flecks of bright green. So, how have things been since you came to Tokyo? Hina asked suddenly. Huh? Oh, again? I said what I was feeling. Oh, it's easier to breathe now. Hina looked at me and beamed. I see. That's kinda nice to hear. Okay, let's eat for real this time. We folded our hands and spoke in unison. Thanks for the food. Itadakimasu. Can you give me Lofi? Like, you want me to give myself to you, Fade? Is that what you're asking? Or plushie sofu no bonk. We was going also? Yep, just reading. nothing crazy. Sorry, Fade, I don't belong to anyone. I'm not giving myself to you. I used my spoon to break the egg yolk, then shoved a big spoonful of rice and bean sprouts and potato chips into my mouth. After I cleaned my plate, I realized the record, or best things I'd ever eaten, had been broken twice this month, and thanks to the same girl both times. Wadaka, are you serious about that? Hina was looking dubiously at my notebook. I'd written "Sunshine for You" in big letters and made notes on design suggestions, how to submit a request, and a rare schedule below it. This was a blueprint for my idea, the Sunshine Girl business website. After we finished eating, I'd set the iPad I brought from the office on the table. And now pencils, erasers, label tags, and other writing materials were scattered around it. The iPad screen displayed a mock-up I created in an app. I want to write story with the emotes. No, Kine! Yes, give me you. No! Offer him amounts of fake money, Fade. You stop that. I'm just kidding. I'm over. Yeah, we're a buddy pals. Kine money? That's actually Kine fake money? Well, you're a real sunshine girl, right, Hina? I asked, just to be sure. Yes. You make it sunny just by praying to the sky. Yes, she nodded, as if that was nothing. Then, no, listen, she interrupted. What if we do this and the sun doesn't come out? You can't do it, I challenge? I can't, so let's do it. You need a job, right? Well, yeah, but I'm not so sure about taking money for this. Hina mumbled, picking at a mini shortcake from the convenience store. I watched her out of the corner of my eye. And anyway, I began. She looked so young. I really would never have guessed she was older than me. Her neck was thin, her arms were delicate, her body was fragile, her hips were weak, her legs had nothing on Natsui's. Her legs had nothing on Natsui's. What is this description? Yo, your hips are weak. Her arms were delicate, arms, delicate, body, fragile, hips, weak, legs, nothing on Natsumi's. Oh my god. Rest in peace, Hina. You don't look like you could make it working in a nightclub, Hina. Okay, and another roast. You don't look like you could make it working in a nightclub. Why would you? Oh, I mean, I guess it makes sense because because Hina was trying to get the job. So it's not as offensive because Hina was actually trying to get the job at the nightclub. Huh? Hina hand stopped picking at the cake. Asumi didn't do nothing. No, what's the real? Don't tell. Oh, you stop that, Kine. I'll just be warned that your friend betrays 8 times a week. No, it's only to a certain class. I won't do that to anyone else. You won't do that to me. Facts, Fade. Let's hope so. I'm gonna bonk you. Every time this creature says fragile, I think you could push them over and they shattered. True. That's me. And my stick arms. Okay. Horaka, she slowly drew away from me. What? What exactly are you looking at? I'm not looking at anything. I answered on reflex, starting to swear. Oh, sweat. Hina glared at me suspiciously. Crud, she knows. I heard about how girls always know when a guy is watching. That was true? Should I apologize? It is so silly. I'm sorry. My voice was small, and this time Hina gave a musical laugh. I couldn't tell if she had actually been mad at all, or if she had been teasing me. The emotions I saw on her face were constantly changing, like some sort of puzzle. I was struggling to decipher. It was like a blast from a rainbow-colored storm. Huh? Hey, don't you think 5,000 yen is too much? Hina said, holding the iPad. You think so too? I selected the text and re-entered the numbers. Don't you make it about 3,000? On the other hand, I have to make a living from it. Hina typed in 3,500 and I cut in. Wait, but if it's too cheap, it'll look fake. What if we went crazy and made it a thing for rich people? 50,000 yen per request. I'd hate it. No way. Yeah, yada. Must have been born in a cardboard box with bubble wrap and stamped as fragile. Anyways, time to start story. No, Kine. Restrain yourself. As we argued about this and that, we got more and more into making the site. Actually, maybe we should only make people pay if it works, I suggested. True, and use discretionary pricing. What about making the first time free and trying for word of mouth advertising? That could work. No, but again, I've got to make a living. The site's a little plain, maybe it needs a picture or something. I'll draw one. Oh, what is this, a hippo? It's a frog. Oh, for real? Before I knew it, it was dark outside. Through the window, I could see the lights of a distant Shinkansen. It's done, we yelled in unison. The finished website had a big picture of a sun and the word sunshine for you in colorful characters. A pink frog in a yellow raincoat said 100% sunshine girl and a speech balloon. Beside it was a cart icon that showed a 3,400 yen pricing, tax included, and a request form which fields for desired date and time, desired location for sun, email address, and reason you want sun. Hovering my fingers over the app's publish icon, I told her, okay, I'm uploading it. Ready? Just then, there was a click as the door to the apartment opened. I'm home. Hey, sis, sardines are cheap today, so who are you? The boy standing there frowning at me was a grade schooler wearing a school backpack and carrying a supermarket bag. Huh? I said in spite of myself. Oh, hey, you're the... He had a silky, short bob, sharp eyes, and childlike but symmetrical features. This was the kid with all the girlfriends on the bus. This is the Heron King from earlier on the bus that had like a girlfriend at every bus stop? Or a different girlfriend for every bus stop? Hey, yo! This was the kid with all the girlfriends on the bus that time. Huh? Hey, what's going on? Did you know each other? Hina asked. I saw him on the bus a while back. Hina placed herself between us, taking charge and briskly introduced us to each other, complete with gestures. Hodaka, this is my little brother, Nagi. Nagi, this is Hodaka. He's my business partner. Oh, I was wondering, like, that was so random. But I guess there was a reason for that scene, because it was Hina's little brother. Hey, Swift. Bedtime sword. Yeah, it's a bedtime sword with me, yeah. Oh, we're doing well, Swift. Hello, hello. That's a trooper, yep. Or that's me, the bus stop guy. Bus guy, get out of here, Eggy. Huh? Now you looked even more perplexed. And just then, tingling, that iPad chimed. I glanced at the screen, then did a double take. Oh crap, we've actually got a request. What? You already uploaded? Well, I mean, whoa, and it's for tomorrow. Huh, wait, hang on a second, we're actually doing this? The TV happened to be in the middle of the weather forecast, and the woman on the screen was smoothly announcing tomorrow's predictions. We'll be seeing rain over a wide area again tomorrow. But it'll be raining, Hina shrieked. Well, yeah, otherwise there's no point, I yelled back. Ugh, what do? I'm getting nervous. Hey, what kind of request is it? It's a little one, right? From a kid or something? It says they want to make it sunny for a flea market. Oh my god, it's serious! We flailed around, getting more and more frantic. Nagi just put the groceries into the fridge, watching us out of the corner of his eye. What now? Hina was saying to me. I had to do something before she burst into tears, and I desperately forced myself to act. Hina, it'll be fine. I'll help you. How? Don't worry, just leave it to me. Okay, I resolved. I'll be working super late tonight. His little brother gonna throw hands at the MC? Oh my gosh. We need a segment of a stream? I don't know if I'll do this like as a small segment for a stream. It might be like a once in a while thing, like once every 2 months or something, because I read way too slowly on stream. And this is a super short story, but if there's like a manga or one shot or like a short excerpt you want me to read on stream, I'll definitely read it, like on the PC. But like a actual like fan stream reading, I don't know if I'll do that often. Already on 60? You mean only on 60? I feel like I'm so slow. Once upon a time, there was a wizard that was called Luffy. Luffy had a pet unicorn. Yo, Mofu's my pet, let's go. A unicorn called Mofu that loved to shriek. One night, Mofu was about to raid the fridge, but then Luffy screeched. Mofu also screeched. The screaming attracted 2 demons and then took them away. But yeah, that's terrifying. That's a terrifying story. What kind of ending is that? The main character just got destroyed or got kidnapped as the ending. Oh my gosh. This will be like 3 more streams, yeah. So the plan is I'll be reading like all stream for like the next stream all my next streams will just be me reading. until we finish this. I'll act on North Star again, just no words after. Oh no, Kine. The next morning was rainy, of course. Hina, use this. I held a yellow umbrella out to her as she stepped into the corridor from her apartment. Huh? What is it? Open it. With a rustle, Hina opened the umbrella, and Sunshine Talisman dolls tumbled out. Each of the umbrella 8 ribs had a pair of them tied to it. This was my Sunshine Girl umbrella, with a total of 16 Sunshine dolls. One of my best works, if I did say so myself. Sorry, I don't need this. Hina shut the umbrella with a click. Huh? Ouch, no, wait. Hey, hold on, I got something else for you. I pointed out to the stairs. Click, clack, clack, clack. Footsteps were coming closer. A character suit of an enormous Sunshine doll about 4.5 feet tall stepped into view. Another one of my best works, if I did say so myself. Sorry, I don't need that either. Huh? Screw you, Hodaka. Nagi yanked the head out of the costume and yelled at me, his face bright red. Was he just trying to make like the... Just make like those Teru dolls or something? What is happening, Keelan? Screaming, I escape. Screaming again. Mofu crying. Mofu freaking dies. And I cry and I escape. Mofu dies and I escape and I live happily ever after. Teru Bozos? I just read Teru Bozos. Bozos, yeah, something like that, Fade. I don't think it's that. It might be something else. But just Sunshine dolls. I mean, they didn't describe what it looked like though. Yeah. Oh, when we do watch the movie, we'll probably know what it looks like. Okay, anyways. The flea market was in Odaiba, along a gorgeous promenade that ran between... Is it promenade? That ran between the Fuji TV building and the Hilton Hotel. You would shoot a TV drama here. Rows of tents had been set up, and a few shoppers with umbrellas were circling among them. The 3 of us stood on an observation platform that projected out into the Tokyo Bay. Desperately praying to the sky, of course. Calling down fair weather was Hina's job. But in an attempt to provide a little support, I was spinning the Sunshine Doll umbrella, and Nagi, in addition to being a very good sport, was in the costume, running circles around Hina. So we had a high school girl calling herself a Sunshine Girl, a high school guy waving an umbrella with 16 Sunshine Dolls hanging from it, and a grade school boy running around in a white character costume in some strange approximation of a dance. Our ceremony probably came across as really sketchy. I heard a whispered conversation from the tents of the flea market sponsor, who was also our client. Who invited that crew? Oh, well, it was just superstition. I thought we might get lucky. Hey, kids, another guy shouted us. That's well enough. Alright? Just a little longer, I called back, but my anxiety and worry grew. Hina, you want some water? Sis, have some candy. We were starting to get stressed out, but Hina ignored us and prayed desperately, her hands clasped and sweat running down her face. And then it happened. You're kidding, it cleared up. Can redeem hydrate? Yeah. it's not redeemed this time. Alright, what's this story now? Mofu's Queen, Lofi leaves, Mofu's evil, blah 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 blah. What all I mean from that Kine is Mofu is mad evil and I'm like a victim. Which is 100% true. Thanks, Kine. Hey, I'm still missing directions to your room. You don't need the directions to my room. Fade. Hearing a voice from the sponsor's tent, I looked up at the sky. A small gasp left my mouth. The fake clouds had parted and a bright sun was shining through, up until a little bit ago. It had been almost chilly for July, but now the temperature was rising rapidly. The gray ocean turned a vivid blue, a rainbow bridge shone white, and every single car that drove across it gleamed happily. What was that? Nina was out of breath after running over to the sponsor's tent, but she sounded triumphant. Boy, was that a shock. You kids are incredible. You actually are a real live sunshine girl. The people walking along the promenade closed their umbrellas and looked up at the sky, savoring the first sunburst in a long time. Pretty impressive, even if it was just a coincidence, proclaimed the old guy, who I assume was in charge. It wasn't a coincidence. The giant sunshine doll protested, and I restrained him, smiling. Here, will 20,000 yen do? The old guy said, putting the money in Hina's hand. That's too much. Consider it a bonus, young lady, for being so darn cute. That's sexual harassment, boss. I mean, yeah, she is cute, but still. No, but if you take a look at sales when it's rainy versus when it's sunny, it's like night and day. 20,000 is almost peanuts. I had some serious doubts at first, but these kids are really amazing. That sunshine doll is adorable. Did you make it yourself? Everyone was praising us, praising Hina. It was hard to say whether they actually believed in the sunshine girl, but I could tell that they were all really happy. Okay, yes? Can you write another story? No, Kine. I mean, yeah, I guess feel free to, but let's try not to make it too long. Cause then I'll be like reading like the book and reading your stories too, Kine. We walked through the bustling flea market, stopping in front of the Yurikamome station. We looked at one another. The nervousness we'd felt when we were here that morning already seemed like something from the distant past, and we couldn't hide the joy welling from deep inside us. We did it. The three of us jumped into the air, exchanging high fives. We laughed together with total abandon. The passerby were side-eyeing us, wondering what was going on, but the sunburst had put smiles on their faces too. That was fantastic, sis. Yes, I think I can do this. Okay, let's get some money with the weather. Yeah, the three of us punched the air, and that was how our sunshine business began. Alright, I'm gonna stretch and stand up because this stool is hurting my butt. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Maz understands that. Oh no, I'm scared, Kine. Sure, Kine keeps the giant Luffy. Oi, the bustin' flea market. Where? You stop that, AD. So we have more hand streams? Hopefully, I'm gonna bonk you. Chapter 5 unlocked. True, soulful. Oh yeah, smack it. Ow. Man, this stool is not nice to sit on. Yo, if there's like, you know those like pillows that like in like Japanese households that they like sit on like at their like table. What's that thing called? Where it's like a table but there's like a heater underneath it. I forgot what that's called. Any one of those. Does your normal chair not work? It's too tall. It's like a coffee table. It's like. Can you? No, you can. There's no way to measure it. Or to show how tall it is. But it's not that tall. And if I use my normal chair, I'll have to lean really weirdly, or arch my back like a lot to read the book. But the stool, I can just read normally. Yeah, it is an office chair, yeah. When I put my ear near a phone, there's a smack sound. Don't worry about Olivia. I was just, nothing. Can you shorten it? Not low enough. Okay. the stool is short enough to actually just to just fit there. Like it's really short. So let me. Oh, sure. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Alright, let me show this. So you see my hand? So the stool is up to here. The stool is up to here. That's how tall. That's how short the stool is. And that's like the right size for this as a seat for the coffee table. You read? Now the shortest my office chair can go is here. Is to my elbow. Alright, let me slip things back. Oh, sure. Bro, that's a timeout chair. Okay, maybe you're right. It is kind of like a timeout chair. Yeah, it's those foldable chairs. Wait, is the table that small? It's more like it's that short. How short my office chair can go is basically the height of the coffee table. I mean, most coffee tables are basically this size, right? Because you just put it in the couch and you just like, I don't know, just put stuff on it, and like put like your drinks on there, and you just like lean back on the couch. You don't really use it to like lean over and read. Couch chair, oi. Yeah, if I do just this, I see, yeah. My coffee table is pretty bustin', oi. Alright. Let me finish my milk. Because it's been like almost 2 hours and I haven't finished my milk. I was ranked Apex, by the way, Fade. Lukewarm milk? Hey, it's still cold, okay? It's still cold. Copium. Oh no, you're doing the Heafy emote. Am I saying like, okay, I know what it looks like. Okay, I think I know what it looks like. Yes, I am sitting like that. We lost, and then we lost. Wait, what do you mean you lost Coma? Okay, that looks mad sus, Kine. But I'm kind of sitting like that. But my ankles, or my knee, isn't like propped up. It's just flat. What do you mean you lost Coma? Did Coma freaking die on Apex and also just deceased RL too? Yes! What the heck? Oh no! Coma! Or like she lost her internet or something? How's the sus? Don't worry about it. You lost your soul? Fade? Just saying, if I was there instead of Coma, I would never do that. I always have 100% positive mental. It's really hard to lose my mental. I'm a very positive person. I'm very encouraging. I would never lose my soul. Just saying. You lost Cova? Wait, I don't know what you mean by losing Cova. Cova transfer like to super toxic or? Oh no. Is someone named Lifeline Raven? And she was scary? Oh no. Well, rest in peace. Alright, I'll continue reading. Alright, I'll be honest, I think I can only read 40 pages per stream. It's hard, it's tough out here. What is it? It's like... It's gonna be... It's almost 2 o'clock right now, right? Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Oh... And I read 23 pages in like 2 hours. 60-page pace is not happening. It's gonna be 40-page pace. I'll try to make the last stream like shoot. Maybe tomorrow's stream I should make it like way quicker reading. I don't know. I'm trying to make it like 4 total streams. Second stream, then tomorrow's stream, and a stream after. That's it. Dang, all my long streams this week is just gonna be reading. 39 to 64? Wait, we're on 65. Wait, actually it's not that bad. Wait, no, maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope. Speedrun, I don't want to speedrun it. I want to actually like make it like a chill experience. The 5th stream, I swear, if there's a 5th stream, I'm gonna smack Mofu. Alright, let's read. Client A, T_O, age 31, bridegroom, Tokyo IT company employee. When I first heard about it, I thought it was dumb too. Of course I did. That said, well, women really tend to go over that stuff, you know? Fortune and lucky items. Wait, I just realized half the book is on the side. Okay. You know, fortunes and lucky items and feng shui and power spots, stuff like that. When we were picking out our new home, my girlfriend at the time wanted to get a reading for our house aspect. There's a lucky tree in our bedroom. She buys lucky rake talisman. She visits every shrine we come across. It's not a huge deal though, so I don't really mind. It's actually kind of reassuring. So I thought, hey, as long as it made her feel better, and sent in the request. The price was affordable, and I like tossing a little money at online crowdfunding projects. I was paying for experience, and plus, I didn't have much to lose. Also, to be honest, I want to see my future wife in her white wedding dress under a blue sky, you know? Wait, that's so cute, what the heck? Why me? Bad RNG Mofu. Hey Dashing, hello. That bread butter. Mofu Fate and Bestie? Oh, dare there be friendship in my chat. Client B, A_K, age 15, Metropolitan S High School first year, astronomy club member. It's been raining all summer this year. On TV, they were talking about how it's not normal. What with global warming and climate change and temperature getting extreme? But sort of like all this is becoming the new normal. My parents say that spring and fall have disappeared. That we used to get 4 really distinct seasons long ago. Yeah, I think it's a major problem. But I've got an even bigger problem. I'm in love with an older boy at my school. Is he gonna fall for me? Of all the clubs I could have joined, I chose astronomy club just because he was in it. In the observation camp for the Perseid meteor shower is my last chance. If it rains, they're gonna cancel. It rained on the Star Festival earlier too. And Orihime and Hikoboshi didn't get to see each other, remember? It's just too sad. I'm begging you. Please make it a clear night so I can wish on a star. Oh, you're actually in an astronomy club, Iggy? Whoa, were you there? Were you there because you're senpai? Because you're simping for someone? Yep, Dashing. I mean, Dashing, Lofi, and I are... Yeah. No comment. Your hate makes our friendship sharp. Gah. I'll get you. No, kidding. Simping for the stars? Oh, that is so... What the heck? I got owned. Simping for the stars. Why does it sound like such a cool line? What the heck? I actually have no comeback. Oh. What was that one song a long time ago? Or in during elementary school, middle school. Like, written in the stars, a million miles away, blah 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 blah. That song? Was that written in the stars? Simping to the stars. Hey Koba, hope you're doing well. Hello. I heard you're deceased though. I have lifeline. Oh no 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 no. Client C or dash K underscore MI, age 27, part-time and a cosplayer. I swear, the pub I worked at is a total sweatshop. What do you call it? Exploitation camouflage as motivation? They try to pretend happiness at work has something to do with self-actualization. It's ridiculous and unfair. As my other part-time job, the customers are just a pain. When you work customer support, you get calls from lonely people who just want someone to talk to, and from people who want to complain or sermonize and push someone else around. After all, it's not like we can fight back. The thing is though, I work multiple jobs like those because I really enjoy my cosplay. I have friends who've always cosplayed with me, way back since Mixie was the social media site of choice. We use our part-time jobs to get money and time, then sink it all into our hobby. We buy the materials, then sew our costumes by hand. Our goal this summer is a Comic-Con convention, so I want it to be sunny. You can cosplay in the rain too, but the weather can really affect your mood, you know? For me, it doesn't just change my mood, it changes how I physically feel. I can even get headaches and breakouts depending on the weather. For the summer Comic-Con, I want to be there under a blue sky, smiling and surrounded by lots of people. Oh yeah, hey Kawhi, I saw you get bullied. Oh, did Koba get mad bullied? I got that 2 times. I got reincarnated, what the heck? It was that for that. I'm glad Koba is back. What? Oh no, I'm terrified. Should I watch the VOD? Client D, K dash or underscore Taro, age 52, private shop manager and horse racing fan. For me, it's just a hobby, sure, but my recovery rate is 97%, and my average is about 75%. Maybe I don't look it, but I'm pretty good with the ponies. In moderation, of course, so the life doesn't chew me out. Horse racing is a complicated logic game. It's not about luck, like the lottery. You gotta think about the horse's pedigree and how he's feeling that day. His compatibility with the jockey, the balance of the race, how you read the past data, what criteria you think is more important, and how you bet. It's a real mind bender, but there's definitely a way to win. If your predictions get more precise, you get that much better at it. The abstract numbers and the concrete details are all interconnected. And see, my favorite horse doesn't do so good when it's raining. All these reasons. Client E, N underscore Na, age 4, Minato Ward preschool student. I want to rain outside on sports day. It was a true evil, that's all you need to know? What the heck? Was Synchro the one bullying you? No, I think Synchro's a pretty cool guy. I know Koba. Maybe, I don't think Synchro's a problem. Maybe the fact that you play with Fade is, wait. You got rebooted? Wait, Fade, are you also blaming Synchro, or? Can you pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? If I could make a wish right now, wish right now. That's all the lyrics I know. Low-feet gaslighting Kobe. Once he found I wasn't. What? What did I just read? Did you just lose your privileges by saying that or something? What the heck? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if we should talk about that in this chat though. that's a very sussy topic. I'm sure y'all are just joking though. Monka W, what the? Well, no comment. I'm sure y'all are just joking and having a great time there. Good. Alright. Testimonial A. 3 kids showed up on the day. One of them was about 10 years old. Still in grade school. I was so startled. I almost asked them if they were familiar with the Labor Standard Act. Apparently the girl was in college, though, and her answers were very professional. They were all very polite, including the high school boy and a grade schooler. I don't know, they were just really pleasant kids. Yes, the weather cleared right up. It was so bright. We had a rooftop wedding in Omotasando, and you could see rain still coming down over by the hills. Yes, the rain only stopped around us. The view was even more beautiful than it would have been on a truly sunny day. The drops inside that curtain of rain were sparkling in the sunlight. It only stopped for about an hour, but it was a fantastic experience. Oh, I just realized how bad it sounds. It can sound? Yeah, that would sound downright horrendous what you just said. I mean, if you want to. It's nothing serious, right? It's just a fun time. Yeah, you can just if you want to, you could. Don't get Luffy's canceled. True. Should it be like airplane nice? It's a funny story. Yeah. Funny story. Sure. Airplane in night sky, not shooting star. No. I'm just saying, whatever Synchro did to you, or whatever Koba did to you, Fade, I wouldn't do that to you. Koba left you and died because it was Koba. If it was me, it would have never happened, Fade, just saying. I'm not sure how to put it, but everything is brighter under blue skies, even smiles. When I saw my bride in her wedding dress, it hit me. Really hit me that I was going to be sharing the rest of my life with this beautiful woman. She said 3,400 yen was too cheap, and I'm pretty sure she paid them 50,000. We were so happy that we took a souvenir photo with a sunshine dog kid. Yo, it's so cute. Yo, all these testimonies and these witness accounts, they're all so cute. What the heck? I guess it comes to quacks. Oh wait. Keep that. Discord does this. Me dying. True kill. I wouldn't die. I would not die on you, Fade. Oh, my voice is dying again. My voice is dying though. No, my voice is back. Just a bit of water. Testimonial B. On the night of the camp, we watched a meteor shower from the roof of the school. We couldn't see the stars from Earth. The upperclassmen began. If humans hadn't known about stars, I bet neither Newtonian's physics or the theory of relativity would have been discovered. Humans would have kept on assuming we were the center of the world. We would have stayed arrogant and ignorant and I saw his eyes. They were shining behind his glasses, like the main character in a manga. And I think we might never have known how lonely we were. How dreamy, I almost screamed. He's so sensitive. Isn't he wonderful? Sunshine Girl, 3,500 yen is too low to pay for this. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yo, that guy is cringe. This guy mad cringe. OG, I'm about to fall asleep in my chair. Night, thanks for a stream. Yeah, OG, have a good one. OG, thanks for being here. Yo, is them hand fees? Hey, Vanto, yes, it's my hands. Nothing special about them. Why is that just gonna make me think of that one picture of Armada? Like from Smash? Or like a ship Armada? Or... What the heck, Vanto? Keep your emos to yourself. You're down bad. Yeah, Smash? Oh, I think I know where he tilts his glasses up and like it's shining. What was it? Was that one of like the summit pictures? I don't remember. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, you're right. That's probably exactly what it is. Oh, evil, I see. When everyone lost their Facebooks. Hi, Banto. Hands, Livia, no! Wait, why is there the Jerry one? That's so good. Ooga booga. No, Mickey! Oh no, Mickey, thank you. Thank you for protecting me, Mickey. Yo, Mickey's on my side. And Mickey, feel free to do that to Mofu too. Mofu is an evil person. Choke Mofu too. Holy heck, Bonto, that's terrifying. Testimonial C. The sun shone so bright. The triangular roof on the big site, the one that looks like a transforming robot, was almost blinding. Honestly, it was insanely hot for the first time in forever. I googled ways to keep from sweating, but nothing useful turned up. It was super fun though. My friend and I did a first gen cosplay. Yes, pretty cure. White and black, with all the lights glinting off the cameras around us. It felt like we were on stage for something really special. You know how the sun is a source of energy? Well, I could really feel it. It was like I was photosynthesizing or something. I just felt stronger, more alive. Sunshine Girl's asking price was nowhere near enough, so I also gave her a rare book that I lined up early in the morning to buy. I'd like to cosplay with her someday. She's delicate, but has these big, determined eyes, and her skin is so fair. I'm sure she'd look good in anything. Thank you, Miki. Let's go, Miki's on my side. Koba, no! I've been chilling here. I'll be honest, Moma has been chilling here. Yo, I finally have an ally. I'm so happy. Yo, Miki, I'm a big fan. Alright, testimonials D. It has been raining since morning, of course. So of course, they were treating her as a long shot. But then the Sunshine Girl came. The sun came out over the racetrack right before the race, and she won, first place. I don't know how many years it's been since I got that excited. It was my first ever 1,000-fold payout. Payout. Oh, this guy's down bad. They gave you 60 days to cash those tickets, so I haven't taken mine in yet. It's displayed on our Shinto altar at home. All this made me think of something about probability and statistics and such. Have you heard about how human emotions affect random number generators? Wait, we're talking about RNG here. Where do I fall? No, Faye, you're just neutral. You're completely neutral, Faye. No, Faye's neutral. It's okay, Faye, I'll try. No! Blech. No, Vicky, no! Okay, I got betrayed too. Man. Firstly, what is even... Wait, hold on, let me check out Iggy's Discord status. Oh, sure. Oh, you sent me the... you sent me that one. Nice, nice fade. Okay, Iggy... I quit Apex? Yo. Rip? Okay, I see the low feed, the tank engine. That is so terrifying. This is not it. Oh no, why would you do this to me? Yo, let's go. I like the one with Mofa as a unicorn. Pop. You actually drew me on your hand. Oh no. Alright. How do you change it? The other one see you more? Oh, was there a different one? I'll give us an hour to betraying me. True. Don't want to stay from choking, man. Also, go Luffy, go. Wait, why are you saying go Luffy, go? Oh, imagine being ignored, I see. Isn't that a synchro thing? Alright. Okay. Where were we? Right, RNG. Random number generators are machines that spit out either a 1 or a 2 or 0 based on quantum theory. The probability is always 1 in 2. But when there are huge disasters or other big events that shake up a lot of people, for that one instant, they say the probability changes dramatically. They've witnessed the phenomenon in actions lots of times all over the world. So I had a thought. Even wishes and prayers might actually have the power to change the world for real. Maybe there's more to our brains than just what's in our skull. In some ways, they may be connected to the whole world, like how smartphones are connected to the cloud. Even though you can't see it, I mean. I was over the moon when we got across the finish line first, and I have a hard time believing all that excitement stayed inside my head. And so, well, I wonder if that girl's power picks up thoughts from others and delivers them to the world. Of course, if I'd given her only 3,400 yen for that, the gods would come to collect my debt. It's not good to give kids too much money, but I did pay her quite a bit, huh? Well, I can't tell you exactly how much. So what is Obi drawing on his hand? I'm not drawing on my hand. I hate it when I get like ink on my hand or whatever. Testimony E. I got to race outside. It was fun. Miss Sunshine Girl and I didn't need to give her money, but I paid her 50 yen. This is so cute. It's a 4-year-old kid requesting the service, and while everyone gave her like hundreds of dollars, or like I don't know how much is 50,000 yen. I don't remember, but a lot of money. This guy just gave 50 yen. This is so cute. At 7 in the morning, I woke up. I cleared away the snacks. I think we're back to Hodaka's perspective. I cleared away the snacks and empty cans. Mrs. Suka and Natsumi had left lying around the night before when they were drinking. Then gave the bathroom a quick cleaning, while I was grilling the cut of salmon I brought on sale. I chopped an onion, then simmered it in a broth I'd made earlier. I put some spring onions from the kitchen garden in the pot. I added tofu and miso, and then, while I waited for it to come to a boil, sliced okra and mixed it with natto. I hate okra, by the way. Bleh bleh. Just like yesterday, as if the earth had stopped spinning and the seasons had frozen in their tracks. A humid rain was falling. I ate breakfast alone. Gazing out of the window after that, I spent most of the morning organizing receipts and invoices, then cutting out magazine articles we'd worked on and filing them. When it was past noon, I saw Mr. Suga's breakfast out on the table. He'd be waking up soon. I left a note saying, "There's miso soup in the pot. Called, I'll be back," towards his room, and left the office. No, Mayday! May! No, it's not what it looks like, May. Of course, let me know. Nope, true. I'm reading Weathering with You by Makoto Shinkai. If you know the anime, Weathering with You. We're reading the book. Honestly, 50 Shades of Grey though? Pretty good. No, I'm kidding. I hope you're doing well, May. Nagi and I got off the train at the National Stadium Station. Both the grounds of the station and the area outside were teeming with people, many of them wearing yukata. They were walking along the side of the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium, slowly making their way to the outer shrine gardens, umbrellas in hand. I've never actually seen this before. I'm totally looking forward to it. But if this rain keeps up, won't they postpone? They said that they'd make the announcement afternoon. It's already afternoon. After I changed the clothes and came all the way out here too. No, it's still too soon to give up. I'm fine. Oh, did May know this, Lofi? Wait, what do you mean? Easy, I read all 4 books? And yes, there are 4. I didn't know there was 4, I thought there was only 1! Oh no, PS... Book 4 is book 1, but from... Really? That's cool. I'm with your throat, don't worry about it. Hopefully dying. Oh yeah, I got COVID last week. I mean, I still have it, but I'm like so much better now. I'm like coughing like... I think I coughed like 3 times today, but you know, when I talk, I cough more. But I'm so much better now. I'm just coughing a little bit. That's it. I'm so much better now. Shoot, I'm checking your status. Joe, it better not make me infuriated. Alright, 20 minutes, bet. 20 minutes. Uh-oh. Babe, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop hanging out with Koba. It's not air, it's a face toy. What do you mean eggs? Oh yeah. Yeah, eggs, yeah, Gudetama. it's my bookmark. Yeah, I have a good one, Koba. Don't ever come back. I better not see you with Fate ever again. No, Fate, don't hang out with that person. Yep. I'm the only one you need. I love lazy egg from his butt. No, mate. I have peaches with him? Oh, you do? That's cool. A good Tom is very cute. Oh, you've been doing well, though, May. Where were we again? Police officer with red light up. Everybody was talking to somebody else. Police officers with red light up, but batons were staying here and there. And the voice of a DJ cop directing traffic came to us on the wind. The words "on terror alert" ran across an electric bulletin board on a police vehicle. Before long, an enormous white dome-shaped building came into view, and I couldn't stop myself from reacting. Whoa, it's the Olympic Stadium. Exactly what Kunchik would say, Hodaka, Nagi teased. Alright, I meet up with my girlfriend. Tell sis good luck for me. By the way, Nagi is 13 years old or something. And he has like 5 girlfriends or something. After I said goodbye to Nagi, I head for Roppongi Hills. Yeah? Go left as soon as I came in. Oof. Bad RNG, true. The eggs are so cute. Yeah, they're cute. Sucks to suck. Oof. Bro, man got game. True. Oh, sorry, I'm just one-handedly. I'm just doing my one-hand cracking. I think the mic picked it up too. On the internet, we saw people saying the 100% Sunshine Girl was really something. And word of mouth backs it up, said a man in a sharp-looking suit. He had a staff ID and a security pass hanging around his neck. He seemed to find the whole thing amusing. I'm not sure how I feel about depending on a Sunshine Girl for an event this big. I was worrying the way the venue had looked when I seen it earlier, and now I was getting uneasy about how enormous this was. We were currently in a shiny elevator with a wood-paneled interior, and a highly polished metal ceiling and floor, like something you find in a palace. The floor number display smoothly ticked up. 46, 47, 48. Our well-dressed client was polite, even with a kid like me. No, we aren't pinning the success or failure of the event on the Sunshine Girl. There's absolutely no need for you to feel pressure, the man smiled gently. The rain is an annual issue for us. As a matter of fact, it isn't unusual for us to postpone to the rain. That's just how it goes sometimes. The thing is, this year is rather, He smiled with chagrin, and shook his head warily. Even if we postpone the event, they're forecasting rain all the way to the end of the month. At that point, you're kind of willing to try anything. You know, from good luck charms to throwing ourselves to the mercy of the gods. He didn't appear to be too down as he explained. I've only got 4%. No, so sad. Oh no. Hope you have a good stream today. Bye, Olivia. Bye. But he said remind me that everyone really is the same. In Tokyo this year, all sorts of people wanted a break from the endless rain for their own personal reasons. Meaning our sunshine business had grown more popular than we'd ever imagined. The 100% Sunshine Girl was becoming a bit of a legend online. All Hina could summon were a short sunburst over a limited range, but that only made her seem more mystical. People accepted the Sunshine Girl with surprising ease, as if she were a relatively special amulet or an especially effective sunshine doll. It was a little mysterious to me. A soft chime sounded in the elevator, announcing our arrival. I felt us smoothly decelerating. Suddenly getting nervous, I looked at the back of Hina's yukata in front of me. Her slim figure was beautifully wrapped in a bright sunflower pattern. Her hair was done up, emphasizing the white, delicate nape of her neck. As if she could feel me watching her, she looked back and smiled reassuringly. Wait, why are you looking at the nape of her neck though? Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan? Looking at their weak spot? The Roppongi Hill rooftop sky deck reminded me of a ship in a blustering wind and rain. There was an enormous heliport in its center, and a lot of antennas like masts. Red lights at the tips of several of them blinked slowly, like sacred torches. Down below, the ground was covered in a thin mist, and the building jutting up out of it looked like ancient pillars rising from the sea. Night hadn't fallen, and yet scattered lights were visible all across the city. Hina walked due west across that vast roof, towards where the evening sun should have been. She moved like an undefeated athlete, and we stayed near the door to the roof, watching her. Before long, she reached the western edge, clasped her hands just like always, and closed her eyes. That was how she delivered our wishes, everyone's wishes, to the sky. Let me chat. Oh shoot, I also said a lot of stuff. Hold up. Blip. Wait, let me drink first. I swear I'm fine. No. I'm about to pull Luffy on Luffy. Huh? Now do a little bit too wholesome reading. That's right. I'm so sus on Iggy's chat, and he can't do anything about it because I'm too wholesome on my stream. I'm kidding, Iggy. What the heck? It's not my fault. It's all Mofu's fault. I did not bring up the thing. Mofu keeps bringing it up. It's Mofu's fault, not me. And let me keep it. Only the chosen one can wield oof. You ask for. Oh no. Wait, Eggy, no. Eggy banned it. Don't read chat. I mean, I've read it, but I didn't see anything sus. Okay, and that. Oh my gosh, Eggy, why you always get blamed? Yeah, Mofu's your fault. So what are you talking about? Oh my gosh, who's chat? What is Luffy Oi? It was Mofu's fault though. Mofu was the one who brought it up. He said that I was a certain kneeler, a certain underscore kneeler, and then chat went crazy. I didn't bring it up. It was Mofu. It was Mofu's fault. Iggy, blame Mofu. I just happened to be the victim. Drawing a deep breath to fill my lungs with fresh air, I slowly folded my hands, closed my eyes. The rain and wind strike my skin. Wait, yeah. Tugging at my hair, the sensation tells me I am cut off from the world. Inside my head, I began slowly counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. It brings my brain into focus, while everything else falls away. And then I scatter the numbers all through my body. I imagine them mixing with my hot, bright red blood, flowing from my head to the rest of me. My thoughts blur into my emotions, until I can think with my toes and feel with my head. Yo, that's insane. It's usually like think with your head and feel with your toes, but it's reversed. Gradually, curiously, I can feel myself becoming one with everything. My boundaries are dissolving from the world into the world. I am the wind and the water. The rain is thought and mind. I am prayer and echo. I am the air whistling around me. A peculiar happiness and keen sorrow spread through me. Slowly, voices begin to reach me as something more basic than words. A vibration in the air. Human wishes, I would guess. They have heat, they have rhythm, they have meaning. They hold a power that can change the world. Alright, let me chat. No, again. No more true. Excuse me, you're the one who dropped her. Okay, but you had to bring it up, Mofu. You want to be having this discussion, didn't you? It is not my fault. Yoko just ignored me and not bring it up ever again. Hey, Clover. Is this Avatar Book 2? It's Weathering with You. Part 2 as in it's the second stream that we're reading this. It's Wearing With You by Makoto Shinkai, the anime movie. Maybe you don't know it. But it's a novel. Never reading it. Oh, it just has a weird foot. Oi. You think this is my foot? Yo, so you're telling me this is like how I walk? I walk like this? Excuse me? Yeah, whatever, Fade. Go get your food. The sky beyond Hina began to glow orange, outlining her hair in yukata and gold. The clouds had split, and a setting sun had broken through. Whoa. The adults in suits marveled. I stated, too. No matter how many times I saw this, it always felt as though I was witnessing something very sacred, as if I'd accidentally made eye contact with a god. I was trembling, just a little. The sunset dyed us all red, like candles burning low. Buildings all across Tokyo shone bright in the last rays of the sun. I swear I'm blind. Luffy slaps the floors when he walks away. Yes, you roll away, Luffy. Oi. How am me edge? Excuse me? Oh, we're doing well, Clover. Where were we? I'll start from here again. As if I accidentally made eye contact with a god, I was trembling just a little. The sunset dyed us all red, like candles burning low. Buildings all across Tokyo shone bright in the last rays of the sun until it slowly sank behind a distant ridgeline. Before I knew it, news helicopters had appeared in the sky. The wind carried announcements from the outer gardens to us. The Jingu Gaian fireworks display will go on as planned, beginning at 7 p.m. Then, magnificent fireworks began. Oh, is this where they played this soundtrack that I'm playing right now? Is this where they played the firework festival soundtrack? The cloudy sky lit up more brilliantly than a clear one would have. The fireworks flickered, colorful smoke rose, and thousands of window panes sparkled and shone. The wind carried the cheers of the crowd to us. We've been given special permission to stay up on top of Roppongi Hill buildings to watch the fireworks. The rain-washed air was just a little cool and familiar. Out of nowhere, I had a strong sense of deja vu, as if I'd been here before with a scent of gunpowder in my nose. A long time ago. After that, where am I smelling again? Here beside Hina, in the distant future. Before I knew it, I was wishing for that with an intensity that startled even me. My head snapped over towards her. Hina's eyes were fixed on not me, but on the fireworks. This job. The Sunshine Girl's job. It's like I finally discovered what my role is. Hina turned smoothly, peering into my eyes. Or it doesn't not feel like that. Huh? She was talking so fast. I started counting on my fingers before I could stop myself. Doesn't huh? Which is it? Hina giggled with genuine pleasure. So serious, she was teasing me again. Thank you, Hodaka. Boom. A firework exploded above our heads, and Hina looked up again. A flower of light bigger than the rest scattered into flickering points of illumination. It's so pretty, she murmured, and I couldn't take my eyes off her profile. Weather is such a strange thing, I thought. What's going on in the sky can affect people's emotions so deeply. Hina can move their hearts so much. Wait, didn't you read the title of chapter 5? Weather and People and Happiness. That was the title. Wait, I want to see how many pages is chapter 6. Oh, page 87. You know what, sure, we'll read chapter 6 and I'll end stream. Alright, I'm gonna stand up and stretch for a bit. I'll end stream after one more chapter. Maybe you should stop reading now, love. Don't strain your throat. Why do you keep coughing? No, don't worry about Wolf, I swear. I'm good. too. God dang it, Iggy. I'm so sorry what I did to your stream. Okay, Iggy, you don't have to do this. I thought it was Iggy, but I stopped by some boy. And the stream so early though? I mean, it'll probably take me like 30 minutes to finish one more chapter. Really, I never knew I could read this well. What do you mean by read this well? It'll be early even after the next chapter? Really? Oh, too bad. I don't crack my fingers. Ow. Whoops. It was only this hand I need. It wasn't that loud. The left hand didn't need. Oh, shut. Alright. Hello, hello. Alright, get my stretching. Eggy, oi! You stop that! I love everyone. That's Mike Bang. Last joke is for I'm sorry, Sophie. Oh, sorry, that wasn't me coughing. That was my pet fish. I'm not coughing. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, true, Eggy. True. Oh, louder, oi. Oh no, sorry, I meant Sofu. I'm so sorry, I meant Sofu. I'm so sorry. Sofu, not Sophie. Sofu. What the heck, Mofu? Oh, you still have that Banto. Yeah, infected by wolf sus. Oi. I do like reading a lot. I used to read a lot of light novels. Not really actual books. I mean, it's also literature. They're books too. And manga. I read manga a lot, but I don't really read aloud that often though. Actually, yeah, I don't read aloud at all really. and then until I started streaming at least. Stretch your shot. My butt is in pain because of the stool. The timeout stool. Oh, sorry about that. Show his butt. I'm not showing y'all my butt. It's not even. My butt is super flat, anyways. Is it flat? I'm not sure, but it's pretty flat. I don't have meat anywhere. I'm super skinny. Approve? Source, trust me. You try kneeling? I could kneel. Actually, I could probably kneel. Oh no, I can't. No, I can't kneel. It's too, I need a stool. Kneeling is too, I'm not tall enough. I could, like... Or, like, kneel as in, like, I sit on my... on the back of my legs. It's not enough, but I can't, like, kneel high and read. But that's also... But then that's too tall. So the stool's, like, in between that. What the heck? Is it flat? What are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about my butt. my butt is flat. There's no meat there. Short feet, I'm pretty short. Look at grow to the squatting machine. Oi. Squatting? I'm not gonna squat while I read. Fade one lows. Oh, no. No, not me kneeling again. Let me change that. How do you even change that? Wait, how do you even make my butt not fat? I mean flat. Can you even grow bigger? Do I need like... I mean, I can eat a lot. I can gain weight, maybe. Oh, so much for this wholesome reading stream. Hey, Lofi, stop kneeling. What do you mean by stop kneeling? I actually do kneel. When I sit on my office chair, I actually sit while kneeling. I actually don't know what butt enhancers are. What the heck? Oh, kneeling. Okay, Fade, it's too late. You already did it. It's been done, Fade. It's over. Hey, Pokemon, it's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Hello. We're just reading Weathering with you. We're just gonna read one more chapter and we'll end the stream. We're not talking about Livia. Don't worry about Livia. Don't worry about Livia. We're not talking about anything. Oh, that project? Yes, we did get it. The editor was talking like this has nothing to do with him. On the other end of the line, I heard a voice say, "Come here a minute, Sakamoto." Ah, excuse me, could you hold for a minute? Sakamoto set the receiver down with an obnoxious clunk. Scratch that one off the list, I thought, listening to the noise of the busy sounding editorial department with one ear. Consider just hanging up, but obviously I couldn't do that. The office was silent except for the quiet sounds of rain and screaming radio. I was the only one here. The city center was miraculously blessed with a sunburst for the Jingu Gaiden firework display yesterday. However, the rain is back for revenge in full force today. The current temperature in downtown Tokyo is 70 degrees. Substantially lower than average. The chill makes it hard to believe it's August. The record-breaking long rains and cool summer are causing costs of produce to skyrocket. The price of a pound of lettuce is nearly 3 times what it was last year. As I hit the close button to turn the radio off, Sakamoto finally came back on the line. My apologies for the wait, Mr. Suga. We were discussing the project. You want sent us, correct? I'm terribly sorry, but we held a meeting and we decided not to pick it up. That's where Olivia saved herself? True. I drew an X over the project title with a red ballpoint pen. On the trail of the rumored Sun Woman, the abnormal weather is Guy as well, had joined its fellow rejects. The golden legend of Ben 10. I'm sorry, the golden legend of Ben 10. The Omnitrix. Alright. The golden legend of Ben 10 and the dragon god that sleeps in Kabukicho. In search of the elevator to the hidden world, and Tokyo Tower revealed to be a real tower to the spirit world. I pitched the projects to several companies this week, and the only winner was 40-something journalist gives interview everything he's got, and I'll report on potency enhancers. What the heck, Ben 10? Yep, Ben 10 was his book. I'm pretty sure it's just the name. Is that right? No, yes. We'll work hard on the next one. I'll be in touch. As badly as I wanted to slam down the receiver, I replaced it gently. Then, I merely tisked at it. I yanked open the drawer, rummaged around inside, and found a carton of cigarettes. I took one out, and I just stuck it in my mouth, and I heard a bell jingle and a little mew. Rain had hopped up on the desk. The kid Hodaka had picked up the kitten without asking, started keeping it at the office. And he put a little bell around its neck. Oh wait, is this from the... Oh, I thought it was Hodaka's perspective. I was like, dang, Hodaka using cigarettes? But I think it's from the perspective of Kay. And everyone's fingers are so long and pretty. Mine's not that long. Mine's pretty small. My hand's pretty small actually. That is a really small book. Like, about the size of my hand almost. Well, stubby fingers? Well, I mean, for me, I'm super skinny. Like, I'm unhealthy skinny. Maybe trade fingers? Oi, leave my fingers alone. I don't know about you, but Fade, Koba's, and Movo's hands are much better looking. Just saying. What's your problem? I started to feel like I was in trouble. Sighing, I snapped the unlit cigarette in chew, then tossed in the trash. I was actually in the middle of my 10th attempt at quitting, and this was reminding me of why, since I was already on a roll. I picked up the receiver again, then punched in Miss Mamiya's number. After several rings, I heard that stiff and proper voice. Yes, Mamiya speaking. Just the sound of that elegant old lady's voice made me feel like I was in trouble again. I straightened up from my slouch, squared my shoulders, pulled myself together, and spoke all in a rush. Loafy hands the smoothest though? Oi. Is it? I think your hands look a lot more smooth. It's me. Feeling the book. Mamma Mia? Oh, you so fat. Mamma Mia. Oh wow, 2 handshakes in a row. There's gonna be like 2 or 3 more. In the book, God dang it, multiple. You stop that. Get wrecked. But hey, John, hope you're doing well. Miss Mamiya, this is Keisuke. Or Keisuke. I'm sorry to sound like I'm hurrying you, but about the meeting I requested earlier. This again? Miss Mamiya made no attempt to hide her feelings. I seem to recall refusing already. I can't let her go out on rainy days. Miss Mamiya, I've got the right to see her. As I said, what do you intend to do if I let a child go out in this awful weather and her asthma worsens? There's rain in the forecast for next weekend as well, you know. Wait, rain? Wait, I didn't know that rain affects asthma, or is it like getting a cold? Yeah, page 76. Somehow, what do you mean somehow? I mean, there's less talking this stream, or chatting. I choked back a sigh just before I got out. The lady was always like this. Well, if it clears up. Pardon? It happens to clear up that weekend, I said, looking at Rain. Will you let me see her? I've been thinking about it for a while, but it sounded crazy, even to me. It doesn't sound as though these long rains are expected to stop anytime soon. Yes, so like I said, if it does clear up, I'll bring the car right up to your condo and get her. If it happens, I'll consider it. With that, Miss Mamiya hung up. Okay, you're late. This is an important interview, alright? Natsumi was awfully impatient as I climbed into the small Honda. We were about to head over to an interview she got in for us. She was technically working as my assistant, but she's always been a people person, and she's way more gung-ho about interviews than I was. I didn't even feel like responding. I just settled silently into the passenger seat, putting my feet up on the dashboard with a thunk. Oh, somebody's in a bad mood. Did a pitch fall through? Bingo, first try. Instead of answering, I just grumpily asked, "Where's Hodaka?" Oh no, that was nothing. I passed on. What do you mean by step 1? Yeah, I think the cold weather has just like me. AirPods are people, so nothing you must have not seen it. Oh no. The wipes were energetically whisking rain off the windshield. He can't come because he's got another part-time job. I opened the location sharing app on my smartphone. Sky blue GPS icon showed our current location. We were heading west on Shinmejuro Dori. Hodaka was east on the Sumida River. Why say Riva? Like in Japanese. Sumida River. Around Hikihune. That's Shitamachi. He's got a job over there. He's been slacking off work lately, hasn't he? It's not like it really matters. It's been dead at the company anyways. Hey Kine, hello. Hands on the steering wheel, Natsume went straight for a jugular. Didn't even blink. He was right. K&A planning had definitely been getting less work recently. On top of that, Natsume had finally decided she wanted to start job hunting. Even now, she was wearing a neatly creased white dress shirt and tight skirt. It's a total knockout, and everywhere she goes, she leaves the world a little brighter. If she started looking in earnest, I knew she'd get results very fast. No, she just showed up on her own say-so, and now she was leaving the exact same way. It kinda pissed me off. He picked up a car too. Didn't ask, of course. For a freeloader, he's got some balls. My frustration with Natsumi was complicated, so I redirected it and vented about Hodaka instead. I picked up a cat. I was like, dang, he's driving? Or he got his own car? After all, I was the one who told her over and over to hurry up and get a real job already. He's just like you then, Natsumi answered coolly. Huh? Hodaka's probably couldn't just leave him. They were too similar. What's that supposed to mean? Natsumi was still gripping the steering wheel and looked straight ahead. Well, you know, she said. I bet Hodaka saw himself in that stray cat rain. That's the same reason you picked up Hodaka, right? Okay? I didn't know how to argue with that, so I swallowed my response and gazed crankily at the scenery. The wet, gray town flowed away behind us. By the way, how much are you paying him? She asked suddenly. Hodaka, I mean, per month. I wordlessly put up 3 fingers. What? Just 3,000? Natsumi sounds startled. Wow, you're cheap, huh? No, I'm almost not sure I was going to land myself in hot water. 3,000? What? Natsumi face tense up as I watch. Huh? Wait, are you serious? 3,000 yen a month? You Scrooge. Are you running a sweatshop? You're gonna get yourself sued by the Labor Standards Bureau. Kids these days will sue over anything. Heck, maybe I'll tip them off about you myself. Speeding up, Natsumi zipped past the cars ahead of us. Break out in a cold sweat. I offer excuse after excuse. Well, I mean, I give him money for food and he doesn't have to pay rent. And the company pays for his cell phone. And I let the cat stay. It's fine, isn't it? Oh my god. Natsumi glared at me with utter disgust. No wonder he's working other jobs. Bureau? Oh, is that what I said? Or bureau? Wait, is bureau? I thought it was bureau all this time. Oh no, I said bureau, didn't I? Not bureau. I said bureau. It was bureau. A bureau. Thank you. Fade Pro, yeah, Fade always comes in with the pronunciation corrections. On the other side of a dense neighborhood of traditional, low-eaved houses, I could see the astonishingly huge silhouette of the sky tree. The clouds behind it had thinned, and the sun was peeking through. My, isn't that something? It really did clear up. Our client, Miss Humi Tachibana, looked up at the sky behind the eaves, full of wonder. You children are incredible. It's a real shame you're quitting. Miss Humi was about my grandma's age, and the way she spoke was brisk and lively. In true Shitamachi style, I was sitting beside her on the veranda. Hina was in a small garden, praying for sun, and Nagi was holding a sunshine doll umbrella over her. I watched their backs as I answered. She ended up on television at a fireworks display. After that, we got flooded with requests. During the news coverage for the fireworks display, Hina had been shown as a sunshine girl who's all over the internet. It was just a short clip of a girl in a yukata praying on a rooftop, filmed from the air, but the effect had been massive. The Sunshine Girl website had gotten bombarded with so many requests. It briefly crashed, and most of the vast number of requests that got through before the site went down had been some form of joke. No, I just hear a lot of words, and I'm the opposite. I don't talk to people much. And the words I usually hear are just apex callouts. I hear them from videos? What videos do I watch? I watch some YouTube videos, but I don't watch much. I usually just read. I like read manga. I don't really like watch videos on YouTube. Well, I guess I watch a bit, but not too much. You really couldn't take them all, and once we finish up the request, we accepted you for that point. Yours today, Miss Tachibana, and one more next weekend. We decided to close up shop for a while. Besides, I think she's a little tired. That was true. Hina was as energetic as ever, but lately, I start to see a very slight shadow in her expression. Yo, my voice is dying. Man, reading for like 3 hours straight does get tiring, huh? That reading doesn't really teach pronunciation, but more so just words? Oh yeah, since you don't... It's not like you're being read to or don't hear anything. And, I mean, I'm not a good example either, because I read manga, mainly. I mean, some light novels, but their use of vocabulary isn't like that. They don't really use that complex vocabulary, in my opinion. Especially manga. And light novels, not too much. I mean, depending on the genre. Like, if it's an isekai light novel, they don't really have too much, or the typical isekai ones, not like the super popular ones. And then who read more or don't like reading? I mean, I don't think reading like makes you smart or anything. Or I don't feel like you should feel the need to read. I don't think reading is that important. Okay, Mofu, it sounds really bad. Man, I'm really bad at taking care of myself, huh? I mean, I think just anything in life, if you should only just do it if you want to or you enjoy it. Don't force yourself to read just because people tell you to or because you feel the need to for some reason. I enjoy reading. That's it. Where were we? I think we're just right here. Oh, hey, you got guests. I heard a voice, and when I turned around, a young man was walking out of the room that housed the family altar. Ah, Taki, you came? Miss Humi's expression softened. The young man she called Taki looked kind. His hair was a lot lighter than average. I wonder if he's her grandson, I thought. You're lighting the welcoming fire today, aren't you? I wanted to help out. Anyway, your guests are pretty young. Are you guys friends with my grandma? He asked us mildly. Alright, for the light novel thing? What's it? Sword Art Online's light novel. At least the translation? The official translation? Like, it's, in my opinion, I find it really well written. The light novel for Sword Art Online. I mean, if it wasn't that well written, I guess it wouldn't be that popular, the light novel. But like, especially Alexization, like the description of like the, you know, just the surroundings, Kirito's thought process, like everything, it just, as in my opinion, just really well written. I really enjoyed it. Especially Alexization, like I was able to visualize what Alexization looked like in my mind very well. And when I watched the anime, I was like, yeah, it basically looked like this. Or when I saw clips from the anime. Can I get the light novel to your heart? I'm banning you. And then the power of friendship happens. Yeah, I actually did enjoy it a lot up until... I only read up until... Maybe I don't want spoilers. I mean, it's already well on past in the anime. It's up until the end of the administrator fight. That's where it stopped. Or the light novel... The volume stopped, I believe. And then I just stopped keeping up to date with it. Yeah, like up to that. I liked it too. Was the next one that bad? I know what we were talking about. I just remember my friend telling me, "Yo, Kirito just lost his mind or something and got into a wheelchair, and he just defeats people with his mind." Doesn't even remember when I'm small, I read 38 pages of text in 1 hour without my brain working? Oh no! I did read a lot back then in high school, I just got too busy when I reached college and had a job. I see. Me without a job, let's go! Wait, 60-page pace? That's not happening, by the way. I'm 40 and I'm not 4 years old. We were at 39. We're just gonna reach page 87, so only like 49 pages? We're not doing 60 pages tonight. I'm actually getting really tired from reading. So after this, after like page 87 is the next chapter, I'm done. Yeah, that's alright. And then the side characters became useless. Man, sad. Yo, I love like how like Kirito was like, if I remember correctly, like there was like that like he attended like a school or something, and he was like mentoring like he was like mentoring someone on like swordsmanship, right? I thought that was so cool. And same with Eugene or something. Wait, shoot. Wait, no, was Eugene was the one that was thought to be dead? I don't remember. It's been so long. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I remember that part. That was really cool. And then and one part that was cool too that confused me was like the spider living in his hair or something. And then also the sword like being like a being made out of like a material from that tree. This is a lot of cool concepts. I liked it. It was time like 5 6. That was so sad. Me right now, no. When a game is so strong, it becomes weak. The game becomes getting coach. And I thought the administrator fight was really cool. It felt like a final boss too. Like him and Eugeo or Eugene. I believe the name is Eugeo in Japanese or the light novel. I forgot. I keep saying Eugeo. Eugene. They were both fighting the administrator, right? That felt like a final boss fight. I was like, I wonder how it would continue from there, and I just never continued. I should probably get back to the boss. It was a good boss. It was really cool. Alright. You're lighting the welcoming fire today, aren't you? I want you to help out anyways. Because we're very strong. Oh shoot. The three of us told him hello in unison. I want to at least make sure my husband had good weather on his Hatsubon, said Miss Fumi. Huh? Oh, you're right. It did stop raining, didn't it? Grandpa was a sun man after all, smiling. Taki dropped his sandals and stepped down into the garden. From the veranda, Miss Fumi and I watched his back as he struck a match. Then set fire to the hemp stalks. I thought it might be hard for him to come back home if it was raining. Come back? Nagi asked. He returned from the garden and started massaging Miss Fumi's shoulders for her before any of us noticed. This kid always hit it off really well with the clients. Wait, the 13-year-old kid is massaging this shoulders. This 13-year-old kid is so smooth. This kid just got so much game. No wonder he has 5 girlfriends. And he's gonna go quit Apex and go to sleep. Have a good one, Eggy. You 20? Oh no. Move it on your butt. Leave my butt alone. It's not smooth, it's bony. Wait. Is it? Okay, no, it's pretty smooth. No, Olivia, Eggy, this is all your fault, Eggy. This is all your fault, Eggy. You see, Miss Fumi was smiling comfortably. Obon is the day when people who've died come back home from the sky. And Hatsubon is the first Obon after the person has died, isn't it? I didn't know that. That question came from Hina. She was standing next to a young man now. That's right. Then it's our mother's Hatsubon too. I knew it. Finally, I knew for sure. The hemp stalks began to burn, crackling, and white smoke rose smoothly. Miss Fumi turned to Hina. Oh, your mother has also passed away last year? Yes, Hina and Nagi nodded. Well then, Miss Fumi said kindly. You two step over the welcoming fire before you go, too. I'm sure your mother will protect you. Yes, ma'am. The smoke from the welcoming fire rose into the blue sky, showing through the hole in the clouds. He'll ride that smoke down from the other shore. The other shore? The world beyond. It's always been a different world up there, beyond the sky. Hina was shading her eyes with her hand, gazing at the world above. Out of nowhere, I wonder what it looked like through a sun girl's eyes. me check? Oh, you're learning? No, Sofu! Another check just confirmed. Get away from my butt! I learned from the best sensei. Oh no, the word Olivia. Y'all are so bad influences on Olivia. Shame on y'all. A dragon was flying majestically through the sky, riding the wind, while an enormous whale poked its head out of the clouds. Around it, like fish on the tide, countless tiny skyfish danced. They say the priestess of weather saw this. The voice, so hoarse it was barely there, belonged to the shrine's priest. As Natsumi filmed him with her phone, she made an impressed noise. It's a fascinating picture. Fish flying in the sky, and a dragon too. And another dragon above the mountain. That's Mount Fuji, isn't it? That sky is full of living things. That's really something, I said. She was right. The ceiling painting at this shrine wasn't your average clouds and dragon picture. It was a painting of a dragon, but the dragon didn't seem to be the theme. A mountain range was drawn all around its circular perimeter. And what with the billowing clouds and the fish, it seemed to show a whole world. The touch was far more delicate than India ink painting, closer to a traditional Japanese Yamato-e painting. This place was apparently a shrine that worshipped the weather, which was unusual even for Japan. I was just a little impressed with Natsumi for finding an interview subject like this guy. Isn't it? Isn't it just, the priest said happily. There was a kid in gym clothes who looked as if he just come from the club standing next to him. He was messing with a smartphone, not interested in us. He might have been the priest's grandkid. There to look after him. This is Natsumi's and Kei's perspective, I'm pretty sure. Should I be learning? No, don't learn faith. The priestess of weather you mentioned, was she one of those? Something like a I always call it shaman. Some people pronounce it shaman. I mean, shaman king, it would be a shaman king. Shaman king. Shaman? Shaman? Shaman. Oh, it is shaman, okay. I mean, I was like, shaman king. Shaman. Thanks, Fade. I directed my question at the priest. But there was no answer, or so I thought. But then, what was that? The priest shouted back at me, and for a second, I thought he was angry. The priest looked just about as worn and scratchy as his voice sounded. And apparently, he was hard of hearing as well. Made me wonder just how old he was. Was she something like a shaman? Not to relate any question to a loud voice. A beat later, the priest nodded empathetically. Yes, the priestess role is peeling the weather, he said. I smell BS. I muttered. I'm pretty sure I is a K. Bro, once my mom called herself a shaman and it still makes me laugh. Yo, did Shaman King come first or JoJo? I was like, Shaman King is very similar to JoJo, in the terms of stands. I muttered in spite of myself. I would have made a great article for an occult magazine, but the Sun Woman project had already been 86. I hadn't managed to tell Natsumi about that yet. As for her, she was asking the priest questions with keen interest. By healing, do you mean correcting the abnormal phenomena we've been getting this year? Huh? Abnormal phenomena? My eye. The abrupt shout made us flinch, but the priest didn't pay any attention. It was just getting more and more worked up. Everyone's so quick to call something the first in recorded history. It's hogwash. All this panic's just disgraceful. Recorded first in its history. Well, how long have we been recording these things? A century at best. What do you suppose this picture was drawn? 800 years ago. 800, Natsumi yelled. My eyes also widened. Maybe it was for real, and this was from the Kamakura period. This might be the oldest dragon cloud painting in Japan. The priest was having a coughing fit. Hey, Grandpa, take it easy, his grandkid said, rubbing his back. At its core, the weather is the mood of heaven, the priest began again, when he finally got his coughing under control. Heaven doesn't care about what's convenient for humans. You can't measure whether it's regular or irregular. Humans are only allowed to live here temporarily. We just hold on to our place between the damp, thrashing heavens and our earth and try to keep from getting shaken off. Everyone used to know it well long ago. JoJo Shaman? Dude, didn't Shaman come out first? I don't know that since I was little. JoJo by 11 years different ice form. Wow. JoJo's older by 11 years? Holy. I guess I'm not surprised because JoJo is so long. What was it? It's like there's like 8 parts now or something? And it's like there's like so many chapters. Shaman King wasn't that long, but it was old. But it wasn't that long. Dang. I read Shaman King. I didn't get into JoJo, but I read Shaman King. It was like a typical shonen manga back then. Like if you know Yu Yu Hakusho, it was very similar to that, in my opinion. Alright, let's see. If I were to read it now, I probably wouldn't get into it. There was too many like fighting and tournament arcs, but that was pretty popular back then, huh? Like in Prince of Tennis, I read that too. It was, I mean, obviously it's a sports manga, but it was just tournament arcs after tournament arcs after tournament arcs. Like, I mean, obviously tennis was the main focus, but that was it. Like, yeah, like like Baby Steps, IQ, Kuroko no Basket. Like, there's like relationship between like side characters and characters, and like how they interact with each other, like off like the sports too, like other side stories and filler. Prince of Tennis was just non-stop tennis. Same thing with Shaman King, just non-stop fighting, and JoJo stands fighting each other. Yu Yu Hakusho actually I remember had like some filler and stuff, so that was very nice. I like the one tennis which had nothing to do with tennis basically. What's that? I don't know. One tennis which had nothing to do with tennis basically. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Let me find a name. We're talking about Death Note? No, I'm kidding. I remember the Death Note. What was it? The two like L and I don't know, and Light were like insane tennis players for some reason. Oshi no Sora. Let me search it up. Stars Align. I don't know this. It is not about tennis? I mean, I was looking at images, looks like about tennis. Yeah, I've noticed that, yeah. That's what I noticed too back then. But I loved it back then. But now I would not like it as much. Was that primarily about tennis? Oh, that's cool. Wait, I'm thinking. What was Free about? What, the anime Free? I watched the first season. What was that about? I know it's about swimming, but it didn't feel like it was about like competition or swimming. I don't remember much from it. Or, I mean, no, it was swimming, but I don't remember anything. All I remember is abs and muscles. I don't remember any, like, what the plot was. I remember that Shark Teeth dude was pretty edgy, or was pretty rebellious. Other than that, yeah, friendship, yeah. I only remember abs. And the one girl that's like the coach or whatever, or the manager was like freaking out about all the abs. Swimming? Is that so? Grand Blue is about diving. There's one more. Oh, but I love Yuri on Ice though. Yuri on Ice was so beautiful. Like the music and ice skating, it just was so nice together. Yuri on Ice was so nice. And Ren just by rolling in the ending song. Oh, true. Oshinosaurus, that's dark? It did not look dark at all. Oh, Sag. A girl invited me over once and I saw a body pillow of one character. And I took that as my cue to leave. What? Why would that be? Why would that cue to leave? Yo, I would approve of it. It's really dark? Dang. I remember that like schoolgirl or like The girl, like the little girl manga that's like in like a school setting. That's like all chill and all, but it turned out to be a zombie anime. Just that the main girl was like hallucinating or something. Gakogurashi or something. Yeah, that one, yeah. That one was trippy. I finished it. But it was trippy. It was sad. Yeah, I read the manga, yeah. That was big trippy. Yo, I'm not gonna wait, what time is it? Oh no, it's 3:22. Oh, guys, everyone shut up. I'm reading. We're gonna talk about anime another time. Okay, where were we again? I just have my one hand on the stream and I'm just talking, and y'all just get free hand service. What the heck? Just gonna say, you're on ice. JJ is really hot. All I gotta say. The dude from Canada. I love his song and his and how he looks like. Okay, we're here. The priest's voice seemed to echo to us from the depths of the earth. As I listened to him, I was remembering a Gyoki-style map of Japan I'd seen somewhere, way back when. It was an ancient map of Japan, said to have been drawn by a single monk before this island nation had ever been surveyed, all around an island that looked like a melted rock. Something you really couldn't have recognized as Honshu, even if someone told you what it was. He'd drawn an enormous creature that looked like a dragon on a snake. The visual had made a strange sort of sense. We're riding on the back of a dragon. Guys are down in another rock. Wait, what do you mean? So we got taste? Yo, I don't know why. His story and his like, and you know he like failed that his run or his performance. It was really emotional how everyone still cheered him on. It was basically like the ending of JJ's story was literally, you drop this king. his song was literally like something about king, right? Can you just save his highlights? Yeah, I can. I probably should. Yo, like he was getting so demotivated, and then the audience was like, you dropped this king, and he just finished the performance like amazingly. Hands forever. Oh wait. Hey Kane, hope we're doing well. Hello. We're just reading Weathering with you, or trying to. And then the ending performance of Yuri, yeah, really nice. My favorite performances. He drew an enormous creature, blah blah blah. We're riding on the back of a dragon. A priest were to stand clearly in the main shrine building, amid a sound of rain outside. Even so, there's a tiny little thread that connects humans with heaven. That's the priestess of weather. She's a special individual who can take the people's fervent wishes and deliver them to the sky. Long ago, there was someone like that in every country, every village. When she heard that, Natsumi looked at me, her eyes full of excitement. Kay, isn't that the Sunshine Girl? True. For idle gossip, it wasn't half bad. An article that combined believable tradition with awareness of current issues would go over well with both editors and readers. As I thought to myself, the kid escort commented, Hey, are you guys sure you want to get stories from our grandpa? He's pretty old, and so I take the stuff he says with a grain of salt. Trying to, yep. Late night reading vibes, yep. Yo, the kid reminds me. Okay, so it's like a joke with with my friends. Is that if I like do something, if we like do something stupid or like dumb, like let's say like we say something, if we have like a bad take or opinion on something, we would say, all right, it's time for you to sleep, grandpa. I just laugh at that. All right, it's time to put you to bed, grandma, or something, so on, so on. It's pretty toxic, though. Okay. No, this is great. They're valuable stories, and it's a huge help, Natsumi said, just as the priest conked the kid's head with his fist. He's in better shape than I figured, I thought, with some relief. Of course, everything has a price. There was... Sorry, Wait. What the heck? Wait, BRB, I hear a really strange noise. Oh, it's my refrigerator, hold up. No idea what my refrigerator is doing. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I never heard that sound before from a refrigerator. It's for Freddie McElroy. I'll call 911. I don't know, refrigerator is like a weird I don't know, droning sound. I mean, it always makes weird noises, but this is the first time hearing this kind of loud noise, or I can hear from the living room. Whatever. It's only if I don't show up tomorrow, call 911 for me. There was sadness in the priest's voice, and we all looked at him again. Whether priests have a sorrowful destiny. Oh, we're finally done. 1.5 pages. Oh. I'll show up for you? No, just call the police, don't show up. 1, 2, 3. Nagi and Hina hopped over to the small welcoming fire. You're next, ma'am, Nagi said. Oh, don't bother about me, Miss Fumi said with a thin smile. But Hina pulled at her hands. Let's go together. Thanks for making friends with my grandma, Taki said, setting a plate piled high with watermelon on the veranda. He sat down beside me. No, we're here for a job, sort of. I felt rather small and ashamed. When we heard laughter from the garden and looked over, we saw that the three of them had jumped over the welcoming fire together. They looked like they were having fun, Taki said, smiling. How old are you guys? He asked me. Nagi's 10 and I'm 16. She's... Oh. Suddenly, I remembered what Hina had said earlier. I'm pretty sure she's turning 18 soon. The calendar in Hina's apartment had birthday written on August 22 in Nagi's handwriting. A birthday. You have to give her a present then. Taki sounded amused by something, and my heart skipped a beat. A birthday present? For a girl? I got the feeling that I was way out of my depth, but it would be really cool to make Hina happy. What should I do before I realized I was deep in thought? Imagine celebrating a birthday of a person from opposite gender. Cringe! On the phone, now how does he look like? Blue hair, nice. You stuff that's so cool. Has hands? What do you mean it has hands? Everyone has hands. The watermelon's ready, you three. Taki called to Nagi and the others in the garden. Yay! They called back, jumping around. In the distance, thunder rumbled softly. The next thing I knew, the sky had clouded over again, and scattered raindrops had started to fall. Laughing, Hina, Nagi, and Miss Fumi ran back to her veranda. Even now, I remember feeling really uneasy over what the priest had said as I drove back from the interview that day. At the time, I just thought it was one of your average old stories. In fact, I still don't believe in weather priestesses or sunshine girls. There's gotta be plenty of others, rational explanations for the things that happened after that. As a matter of fact, those anxieties may have had another, more practical cause, like the fact that I was behind on rent payment for the office, or a steadily dwindling number of jobs, or my consistently crappy relationship with Miss Mamiya. Then there was a runaway minor I'd been keeping at the office for over a month, and all the crazy stuff he started during the moment I turned my back. But it's funny, no matter how much I think about it, I always come back to the same thing, even if I could have given my past self some advice. Even I could have lived my whole life over again a few times. I bet from the moment I ran to Hodaka, I'd make the same choice every damn time. And that's still true. I can't tell you why, I can tell you I'm certain.